I'm sure by now you guys have heard the news. Um, I'm almost certain you guys have heard the news by now that Derrick James and Errol Spence have split. Um, and I know you guys have heard the news, I'm sure. If you did not hear the news. So I personally reached out to Derrick James. I haven't heard back, but I have heard back from people in the gym, people close to the situation, and I've heard back from them, and they told me that it's not true yet. Okay, let me say this again. It's not true as of yet, as of right now. Okay, that uh, they have not spoke since the fight. So since the fight, they have not having a conversation, right? Since the fight. Um, Apparently, people close to the situation, they told me that, yeah, Blue, they did not have a conversation since the fight. They have had a disagreement. Apparently, this is what I was told, that they have had a disagreement um, on the way things are being run, and that they have not spoken since apparently that conversation, right? Uh, uh, um, Now, it has nothing to do with strategy, according to what I was told. Uh, so this is because I know a lot of people, you know, um, a lot of people, you know, are speculating that it's because he lost. So apparently, you know, that people are saying that is due to Jalen, peace of blessings, Queen. This is due to Errol Spence losing to Terrence Crawford, and so on and so forth. You know, but from what I heard, that's not the case. You know, it's not because of the loss to uh, uh, um uh, 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 it's not because of the loss to Terrence Crawford. You know, it's due to you know is due to some other conflicting issues. It's due to other conflicting issues in the gym, is what I was told. I was told that it's due to timing. Flip mode, what's up, family? It's due to timing, and it's due to uh, uh, time and attention to many other fighters. As you guys know, Errol Spence is accustomed to you know I know A Abama. I've seen it. I'm gonna talk about it. Uh, Errol Spence is accustomed to being the only fighter in the gym. Um, Apparently, they have some grown man this disconnects, apparently, and it has nothing to do with you know um him losing to Terrence Crawford. So this is unfortunate. Hopefully they get things together. I do know that everybody's looking at the fact that the Errol Spence stuff is not no longer in the gym. Errol Spence recently put up on social media that he got to find a new home, and people are taking that and running with it. People asked him, "Are you leaving PBC?" He said, "No, I'm not leaving PBC." Um, and obviously, everybody is assuming that it's Derrick James. Yes, they have not spoken. So I reached out to Derrick James. He hasn't gotten back to me as of yet. I just simply asked Derrick James, because the last time news like this broke and I addressed this news the last time, he wasn't happy with the fact that I didn't reach out to him first. So I made sure I reached out to him. CJ, the family's cartel, salute, appreciate you. La Jessica, peace and blessings, queen. Um, so when this happened with Anthony Joshua, I didn't reach out to him first, and he took it, personal. So I reached out this time and asked him, if there's any truth to it. I was told uh, um, it's not fully uh, uh, committed to. So hopefully they have a conversation. Hopefully they work this out. Hopefully they come to because here's the thing. Errol Spence is 33. He's had some unfortunate situations that take place in his career, in his life. Errol Spence took some physical punishment. Trey, what's up, family? Tree, what's up, family? Blue on what Errol left Derrick after my uncle did to him. Salute to Tree, man. What's up, family? Kiki, peace of blessings, queen. Uh, so apparently they haven't had a conversation, Tree. Salute to Tree Crawford. That's Terrence Crawford's nephew right there. Shout out to you. So apparently they haven't had a conversation, but it's not based off of it wasn't based off of the fight. Apparently it's based off of some other situations that they've just had disagreements with about the way things are run in the gym. That's what I was told. You know what I'm saying? And apparently they have not. They had maybe a conversation or two since the fight in July, right? And so I'm gonna say this. Then we're gonna get everybody's opinion on this, and I'm just gonna say this. At this stage of Errol Spence's career, I just don't see the reason behind it because of his physical tools. You understand what I'm saying? If Errol Spence was younger in his career, he's 33. He took a lot of punishment, right? Uh, 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 he took a lot of punishment in his career, outside the ring, now inside the ring. I just don't see, the reasoning behind him, you know, um, at this point in time, you know, uh, um, just splitting with him, right? Because his physical tools. You understand what I'm saying? If his physical tools was different, if he had a different skill set physically, no disrespect to everyone. Again, please don't take this as disrespect. I'm just talking about his physical tools, right? He's not a fighter like Terrence Crawford. He's not a fighter like, a Devin Haney or a Shakur Stevenson, that type of a fighter where, their style, you can have other people, you know, um, try to make adjustments to their style, but the style that they possess it can be used different. Now I don't know. Maybe Errol Spence has a skill set that somebody else can bring out of him, and he gonna suddenly, because what is he gonna do different? Now again, is this a different voice that he could hear? You know, that can motivate him possibly. Sometimes it's true that you need to hear a different voice, right, in your ear. Terry Approval, right? Peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Sometimes you do need to hear a different voice, to motivate you. You know what I'm saying? And fighters have, uh, uh, fighters have, you know, um, changed trainers later in their career and was very successful, right? You look at Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya, he switched from multiple fighters in his career, and he was successful, right? Um, so it's definitely possible, you know, uh, um, that he can switch trainers and be successful. That's definitely possible, 1000%, right? Um, but again, you know, uh, uh, with the style of Errol Spence, does it behoove him, to switch trainers right now, right? And again, I'm hearing that it has a lot to do with scheduling and the fact that he's working with other fighters now. That's what I've heard. Until we hear otherwise, my sources are extremely close to the situation, and that's what I heard. They have not had a conversation. LT, my brother in the super chat, much love, brother. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute, Blue. Ryan is making a joke of their camp, and Errol doesn't find it funny. I'll say it for you, Blue. Yeah. Salute to my brother, Toe to Toe Savage. Shouts out to him. I'm about to put on this nice apparel that my great brother, Toe to Toe Savage, has given me. Michael Pope, what's good? So I'm going to put that apparel on in 1 second. I just want to set up and jump on because I was extremely late. I typically start at 7, but I had a little bit of setback. I don't feel well right now. Again, and I had to go to the heart doctor and do some things, but I'm good though, so that's a great thing. You understand what I'm saying? But Jalen says, so we don't know. We don't know exactly what's going on, Jalen, but I do know they have not had a conversation since they had a conversation or two since the fight. That's what I do know. And I have heard and I saw some things, that it says that, it came down to not the Terrence Crawford fight. Is because I know a lot of people is going to jump on that. A lot of people is going to jump on that. A lot of people is going to jump in and say, "Oh, see, Errol Spence, he split from Derrick James because he lost to Terrence Crawford." Right? So there's going to be people blaming Errol Spence, and they're going to say, "Man, you lose one time with Derrick James and you split." And then there's on the flip side, they're going to say, "Man, there was no adjustments made in the fight. Errol Spence needed to leave." New Jersey Drive was good. But from my understanding, that is not the reasoning behind this partner. And I also heard that you don't see Errol Spence's things in the gym. Now, I don't know how true this is, but I did hear that you don't see Errol Spence's things in the gym due to the fact that the gym underwent renovations. Okay, that the gym underwent renovations, and you don't see his stuff up in the gym. Don't know how true that is, but we do see the Errol Spence stuff is not up in the gym. But from what I was told, that was due to renovations. They was switching, they was painting, they was doing other things in the gym. That's what I was told, right? So obviously this is going to be massive news because everybody's, interested and intrigued by what's next from Errol Spence. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Myself included. We all want to know. Q Wall, what's up, family? We all want to know what's next from Errol Spence, period. Right? Because why? Because Errol Spence is a big deal in the sport of boxing. That is just plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? People may not, people people don't want to admit to it. Errol Spence is a big deal in the sport of boxing. He is. You understand what I'm saying? He's a big deal in the sport of boxing, and so the fact that he had that shocking loss, the way he lost to Terrence Crawford, and everybody wants to see what's next. You see what I'm saying? So this is a big deal. You know, it's intriguing. You know what I'm saying? It's intriguing in so many ways. It's intriguing. It's me, Jonathan. I love you, Pop. What's up, baby boy? That's my son right there, Jay. That's my son. That's my real son. Salute. What's up, baby boy? I love you too, kid. Be careful out there, okay? I don't know if you're still working right now, but be careful. That's my son right there. Everybody shouts out my son, Jay. Right there, Jay. That's my son right there. Literally my son. That's my oldest son right there. I love you, baby boy. And be safe out there. I don't know if you're still working or not, but if you are, put the phone down and keep on driving. Oh, okay, you at home? Okay. Yee Huncho, what's up, nephew? Yeah, that's literally my oldest son. That's my oldest son right there. He said he at home. Okay. I love you, baby boy. So, yeah, I thought he was looking at me and driving because he drives trucks. He has a CDL license. He drives trucks. He has his own place. He lives on his own. No kids. Is independent, and he's very responsible. Pays his own bills. Hey, blessings to you, baby boy. I love you, kid. Keep being great. He's parting ways. You know, I hear he's headed out of state. He's leaving the state, apparently. That's gonna suck. But that's life, right? Your kids have to grow up, man. Your kids have to grow up. It sucks. But I love you, kid. And whatever makes you happy. So, it just sucks when you look back and it's like, man, time goes like this, bro. It goes like this. Like you, one day they in your house, next day they literally just gone, man, just on their own, bro. And appreciate every moment you have with your children, people. Every moment. Appreciate every moment you have with your children, boy, because time is gonna fly. It's gonna fly. So yeah, I appreciate you, baby boy. I love you too. So yeah, so again, I know stylistically, and I know because when you look at Errol Spence and the way he lost to Terrence Crawford immediately, everybody wants to say, it's due to the style. Remember, after the fight, everybody was blaming Derrick James. Everybody, Derrick James sucks. Derrick James is this. He need to switch trainers. Right? People could not accept and understand what they just saw, what they just witnessed. They people couldn't come to grips. Terrence Crawford is that great. No way Terrence Crawford is that great. It's no way Terrence Crawford is that great. It had to be Derrick James teaching, Trayvon Two Trail, what's up, family? 88 Sports Store, RC, Crawler Low, what's up, family? It had to be the teaching, Maya Egypt, peace of blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Very indigenous person. What's up, J-Man? What's up, Kiki? Peace of blessings, Queen. So that's the thing, right? People immediately jump to that, man. Listen, Terrence Crawford is great. He's a great fighter. He made great adjustments. Man, I rewatched that fight last night. Literally, I rewatched that fight last night before I went to bed. I rewatched the fight, and I'm like, man, Terrence Crawford is great, man. Man, there's a lot of things Errol Spence did in that fight that you just don't see, that it just gets overshadowed. Errol Spence had moments in the fight, man. Terrence Crawford just weathered them. He had some very good moments, man. He hit Terrence Crawford with some clean punches, some crafty movement from Errol Spence. It just gets overlooked. It gets drastically overlooked because of the performance overall by Terrence Crawford. I don't think people doubted Bud's greatness.
Bruh.
doubted Bud's greatness, big bro. It was just that EJ looked like Bud's worst opponent on that night, and that was hard to reconcile. Exactly, great. But you know what it was, Q Ward. You know what it was, great brother. It had a lot to do with the perception of Terrence Crawford, the entire buildup for it. See, the entire buildup, the entire buildup for this fight was that Terrence Crawford was scared. He was too small. He was going to get stopped. He don't got no chin because Errol Spence has a massive fan. His fan base is bigger than Terrence Crawford's, right? And so again, it's similar to Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Where everybody is just automatically assuming Devin Haney can't take a punch. Devin Haney can't he can't do this. Devin Haney can't punch. So what happens is, right now, because of the Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight, right, and the way it played out, now all of a sudden you see in the Tank Davis fans, because they got that example, they like, nah, we ain't going down that rabbit hole. No, Devin Haney got to have a rehydration clause. Devin Haney got to, he got to have a catch weight. Tracy Johnson. What's up, Tracy? How you feeling? That's Demetrius Boo Boo Andre's brother right there. Salute to Tracy Johnson. So we got Terrence Crawford nephew in the building, and we got Tracy Johnson, Demetrius Boo Boo Andre's brother in the building. Salute to y'all, man. Blessings to y'all. Appreciate you. So he who thinks what's up. So that was the notion, that was the perception the entire time. The entire time was that Terrence Crawford can't take a punch. Terrence Crawford, Duncan Penhughes, what's up, family? Terrence Crawford can't take a punch. Terrence Crawford too small. Terrence Crawford is scared. Terrence Crawford is ducking. So it started, you know, they say this, when you tell a lie so long, it starts to become truth to you, right? You stop forgetting the actual truth. And what happened is, so long that you've been convinced, the people got convinced. Band up, what's up, nephew? Clyde Horn, what's up? The people got convinced for so long. The narrative was Terrence Crawford was scared. Terrence Crawford can't take a punch. Terrence Crawford too small. Even Errol Spence, when Errol Spence said, "On my life, you ain't gonna stop me. You too small." It fell into that. You started to believe it. It became reality. You understand? So you forgot just how good Terrence Crawford was. And so then when he has that performance, and we forget the things he can do. So then when he has that type of performance, it's a shocker. It's a shocker to your body. You know what I'm saying? It's like jumping in it's like it's 100 degrees outside, and then you jump into the freezing ocean. Just because it's 100 degrees outside and you sweating and you burning up and you standing there and you feel like, whoo, I could faint. Panamix, what's up? Panama Mayonnaise, what's up? You feel like I could faint. You know what I'm saying? It's so hot. And you forget, you jump in that freezing cold ocean without testing the waters, without warming up, and your body, and then you be like, woo, woo. Then that music start playing. Then what's the first thing you do, A-Side? You jump out. You ready to get back into that sun. Right? Jump out. You ready to get right back in the sun. Because you forgot that it led you to forget, just how bad it is. It could get bad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Curry, peace and blessings to the queen. Alan Day, my brother. Salute to my brother Alan Day in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue and us in the super chat. I am not someone who suggests a pro to hang up the gloves, but it's a bit in his development to switch trainers. Bud is a generational talent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, salute to my brother Town Biz Sports and Entertainment. Go subscribe to my brother Town Biz Sports and Entertainment. What's up with your town? Dizzy G Mac, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on this in the super chat. It's because of Ryan Blue. Let's be real, his online antics are making their side look like a clown show, and Spence don't like that ish. I'll say this: you ain't too far from what I heard, but I'll just leave that at that. YG Knight, what's up? Well, we got my brother Ring Rivals with my brother A-Side Armstrong Consultant. He in the building. What's good with you? What's good with your family?
Yo, tell me why. I'm doing the whole live the whole time, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking I'm good because I'm seeing myself clear on my camera. Yo, my wife in 4K text me like, "Yo, you choppy" the whole time. I was so mad. I was pissed. So my wife got on the phone with the internet company like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? Check our speed. You know, make sure everything cool." They checked the speed and they corrected it where it was supposed to be, right?
Uh-huh.
It kicked me out in real time. I had a blue situation where it literally kicked me out in real time.
Bro, that is
I
the
was like,
worst.
bruh, I
That
was so mad.
It's the worst feeling, bro. It's like,
Salute Southwest.
man, I can't stand that feeling, bro. That's the worst feeling in the world, bro.
I was pissed. I'm like, oh
Especially
my
when you
God,
got
this is how blue
momentum.
feel.
Especially when you got momentum. AK Crowder, my
Yeah.
brother. What's up, family? When you got momentum and that happens, bro, it's just tough, man.
Oh, I appreciate you, Southwest Dice.
Don't know if you heard the news, but Errol Spence had put this on social media, that he's going to make a change. He's going to make a move, find a new home. And obviously, immediately speculation started to run rampant, right? Speculation that, is Errol Spence, you know, is Errol Spence leaving PBC, right? Is Errol Spence, leaving his significant other? It's just the speculation because it was a cryptic message, right?
Yeah.
So what is Errol Spence doing, right? Then somebody asked Errol Spence, "Are you leaving PBC?" He said no. Then obviously it got to, oh, Errol Spence is leaving Derrick James. He's leaving Derrick James, right? And so peace and blessings to the Queen, Pam Armstrong in the building. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling, Pam? How you feeling, Queen? So yeah, ASI. So obviously speculation. So before, remember the last time I reported on that, I reported on that, and when Derrick James and Anthony Joshua was going through it, and Derrick James wasn't happy with me, right? So all you had to do was make a phone call. All you had to do was call me, right? So I made sure I reached out to him first.
Yeah, this time.
Yeah, I reached out to him first, and he hasn't hit me back. But some people close to the situation, they told me, they said that he and Errol Spence had one or two conversations, and that they haven't truly spoken since the fight. And it's a possibility. It's not confirmed. They haven't set it in stone. I don't know if today Errol Spence set it in stone today and say, you know what, now's the time. I don't know that. But from what I'm told right now, it's like it's a possibility that they can fully split, but it's a possibility they can work it out. But it didn't have anything to do with, the the loss to Terrence Crawford. Um, it had a lot to do with timing, scheduling of the fighters in camp, right? Similar things we was hearing straight to the point. What's up with AJ and with Frank Martin? Remember? So that's what I was told. That they still can, have a conversation and come to grips, and work things out. So we got to see how that unfolds and plays out. But me personally, I'm just saying this, and I'm gonna say it again. Again, people immediately, you remember this, A-side, but immediately, people was immediately like, they wasn't happy, from the loss, right? And people are gonna reach for things to point to, right? Rhymes and reasons. They're gonna grab straws. Next level coach, what's up? They're gonna say, man, that loss was on Derrick James. Derrick James was the reason. He didn't give good advice. Or the flip side of that is people going to say, Coach Bruce 11 was good. The flip side of that is people gonna say, man, one loss and Errol Spence is leaving Derrick James after one loss. They've been together his whole career, right? Big Truck Trap Star was good. Ruben Langford was good. So this is gonna be, it's the thing. It just is what it is, right?
There's no ducking this. There's no dodging. It's a catch-22 for real.
It's a catch-22.
This is a
right?
real catch-22.
Absolutely. So with that said, I said to that, I said this. I said, I don't see the rhyme and reasoning at this gesture. Now, again, like I said, A-Side, there has been great fighters that have switched trainers late in their career. Roy Jones did it, switched from his dad. Then he got back with his dad.
Floyd switched trainers, right?
No, he didn't really switch trainers because he
really? Oh, okay.
Because remember, his dad taught Roger, and then he went from his dad to Roger, then back.
Right.
So, and their style, everything is the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Their
so
approach
did he
to the
really
sport.
switch?
Yeah, Floyd didn't switch. That's not a switch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's like you, my little brother, in real life, and then our older brother. You know what I'm saying? It's just passed down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, it's still right.
Yeah, so
it's like one of the Russells going from one of the Russell brothers
exactly.
to the next. That
don't count.
It's a switch.
That don't count.
I got you.
Y'all still in the same gym. You doing the same
thing.
For
sure.
Yeah, like you ain't switch trainers. You know what I'm saying? Now you switch the voice in the corner, but you ain't switch trainers. You know what I'm saying? So, but you had Oscar De La Hoya. He switched trainers. He had success. Shane Mosley switched from his dad to other trainers. Tyson Fury switched from Ben Davison.
Devin Haney.
What's his name? Tyson Fury had his first trainer was Freddie Roach for Deontay Wilder fight. Then he went to am I wrong? It was Ben Davison, the first fight. Then it was Freddie Roach and Ben Davison. Then he went to Sugar Hill. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say Dev with Mickey Bay and then Ben Davis. Switch. But that wasn't, it's still Bill was still the head. You're talking about the head.
Right.
The
so
head.
Bill,
I can see.
They was assistants. Right. They was assistants. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about just overall switching your complete. Oscar De La Hoya went from a complete night and day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia, Eddie Reynoso to back to
Joe Goosen.
Joe Goosen, now to Derrick James. You know what I'm saying? So it can be done. The difference is the timing. You understand? The timing and the age and the style to me. You understand? Deontay Wilder switched, Manny Pacquiao switched. So there's great fighters that have switched and have success. So you can definitely do it. So at this stage of Errol Spence's career, though, with his fighting style, a switch could be good for him. No doubt. A different voice in your ear, something fresh, something new. You know what I'm saying? It could be motivating. You know what I mean? Change of scenery it can be very good for you. It can be very healthy. You know what I'm saying? So a change of scenery for Errol Spence can be very healthy. You understand what I'm saying? But another fighter, right in house, right? We had Jamel Charlo. He went from Ronnie Shields to Derrick James, the middle of his career. You know what I'm saying? And he switched his style. You know what I'm saying? So Tank Davis did it. Remember? Tank went from Coach Calvin to training with Coach Cunningham for the Cuellar fight. For the Jesus Cuellar fight, he was with Coach Cunningham in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Then he went back to Coach Calvin. And he still works with Coach Cunningham in Florida. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's on the fighter, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's up to the fighter and the abilities of the fighter, and it's also, the commitment of the fighter to the trainer. The trainer he's only as good as your commitment. You know what I'm saying? He's pointless. It's just like a quarterback in football. You can have the best, greatest head coach in the world. If you're going to continue to make bad decisions, he say throw it left and you throw it right. Well, they ain't got nothing to do with the coach. It's going to the reflection, because the conversation, we don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's going to reflect negative on the coach. We got our other part. She's late. Yeah, we're gonna call out the lateness because
I have to be late because you're late.
Yeah, because I'm always late.
I gotta be the late one. Now see, I'm helping you.
Oh, okay. I see that reverse psychology. Yeah. I see that reverse psychology. You see what I'm saying? Yelita Litimbo, blessings to you. Southwest Dice, what's up? My brother, my co-host A-Side, and we got the queen blessing us with her presence. A-Side, Karma Serene.
I just see two late people on a Friday, just rude. I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of it.
Ain't he something,
y'all?
Ain't he something?
Golly.
Ain't he something?
Salute, Karma. How you feeling?
Good. How you doing?
So let me be respectful and start with ladies first in this situation. What's your thoughts on that, Karma? And what do you think if this holds to be true? Now, let me say one more thing, because I reached out and I had people close to the situation. They said, I'm gonna reiterate this. They had a conversation or two. They not seen eye to eye on a specific situation that's going on in the gym. Some changes that have been made to the gym. And so that's part of the reason why this friction is there. But this can be rectified. It has not been confirmed unless Errol Spence today said, I'm confirming it. You understand what I'm saying? Don't know, but as far as they told me, it is not confirmed. And this is people they live in the gym with them pretty much. And I'm not going to say names because I don't want people but they live in the gym with them. When Errol goes to the gym, they're in the gym, put it that way. So, they're like, hey, they haven't spoken since the fight. But they haven't really spoken. They have had conversations, but they haven't really spoken. And so Errol's apparently we could see that in the gym, everybody's talking about this. Errol Spence stuff is no longer in the gym. You don't see his things there hanging. His heavy bag is not hanging. His things is not there. I was also told that, hey, bro, there was renovations at the gym. So I don't know if the renovations at the gym was the reasoning, or was that just the extra oomph that he needed? Like, all right, I'm just ain't gonna put my stuff back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So so assuming this is true, right? Queen, what do you think about this situation? And where do you want to see Errol Spence go if this holds to be true?
Let me ask you a question before, because honestly, Errol Spence has never been a cryptic person. When I saw that, I thought he was just buying a house. Honestly, he's never been cryptic on social media. He just says what it is. So if that is true that he's leaving Derrick James, is it because of Ryan?
I heard that Ryan playing a part in it.
Wait, why you being cryptic, Blue? Who gonna
because it was told to me, and
I got you.
It was told to me. It was
hey, you started to sound like picked on Floyd so much. You just sounded like him, right?
Yeah.
You done picked on him too much. Keep it up. You gonna be saying he's a great fighter. You know,
That is a
keep
good
it up.
point. Maybe he
Yeah.
didn't like that that nappy hair comment, because he did speak on that.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I
EJ
think
is a
it's
stand-up guy. He is a stand-up guy, so you do have a point with that. But I like your original point. He never been a cryptic person that I know him to be. It may be him. I don't know. It may be him looking for a new house. It may be something a little bit deeper. I'm going to say that it may be something a little bit deeper by way of Blue being cryptic. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't that, so I got to look at the signs around it. You know, Blue turned it to Floyd. You know, so I'm going to say it got to be something a little bit deeper. Whoever is out there in the shadow boxing world that's stalking Blue right now, he did not say nothing to nobody. You know, he's not. Please take the laser off him. He did not say nothing to nobody. You see a dart come out. You see a dart hit him in the neck.
You know me, boy. I catch all the strays for no reason, bro.
Please take the laser off him. Please. He did not say nothing. Blue nervous.
No, it's just you know what it is. It's just that you know I get it's just relationships and people like you know I reached out just to ask them questions and they gave me the answers without hesitation. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't want to mess up those relationships for sure.
Right.
I think it is something. My thing is, because he reached out to the internet, he wants people to know, but he don't want to tell them directly, because I'm always a person that thinks that if somebody don't want you to know something, they're gonna make sure that they make sure that they tie up any loose ends, so that, you know, whatever it is they don't want known, get out, right? But when somebody types something on the internet, cryptic or not, they want someone to know something. So here's the thing: the people that the loved ones that are around him, he don't need to go on the internet to be able to say cryptic things in order to get his message across to them, right? He don't need to do that. That he could just talk to them directly. He wants somebody else that's not close to him to know that, or somebody's with the nest, which is the boxing world, right? So my question is, what do he want us to know? That will be my next question. That will be how I will break down, you know, what it is that we're digesting from EJ. What is it that he wants us to know, and why can't he be straightforward? You know,
right.
Yeah. So I do think it got something to do with Derrick James. You know, by way of, because this information is new to me, but how it's being delivered, it can have something to do with Derrick James.
I don't know though, because Blue said they didn't have an official conversation yet. Why would he put that on the internet before he even talked to him?
Because you can be thinking to someone, all right, you know women, right? You know women, right? Women homegirls will know they're about to. Women homegirl will know they're about to, you know, break up with their boyfriend long before he do. You see what I'm saying? Long before he do. And they hadn't had an official conversation, but you know, it could be that him just expressing or venting, you know, how he feels right now.
But that would be but a woman telling her friend, that's somebody close to the situation. Why would
somebody close to the situation, right? Man, I know her.
Your trainer that you've been with for decades.
Man, I don't know
your whole professional career.
Right. That is true. I don't know women to talk to people that are not too close with them just to vent. You know, you didn't even know them for that long. Sometimes if you have an open energy enough, a woman to tell you, you know, how she feels about what's going on around her. But what I'm saying, I use that as an example. I'm neither here nor there. Sometimes people talk to people that are not close with them just to kind of get it out or vent if they feel that that person is very open enough to hear what it is that they're saying. So he may have not spoken to Derrick James because he could possibly be getting his thoughts together still. You know what I'm saying? He could possibly be typing it out, seeing how I don't know what he's going through right now. And I don't want to act like I'm some psychotherapist or whatnot, but this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that he's trying to say something to someone or some people, and I'm trying to understand, why is it so cryptic? That's my question. Why is it cryptic?
I don't know. I still think he just buying a house. Maybe
I hope that's the case.
You think he buying a house?
I just think he's getting
so let's do this. So why is Blue being cryptic? Let's break
I don't know. I don't know.
Now why is Blue being cryptic? And that's the thing. If he's buying a house, Blue reached out to somebody that's close to him. They saying, Blue, he buying a house. Why wouldn't Blue just come on and say,
Ain't
yo,
telling me
he's
nothing
buying a
about
house?
They didn't tell
You know
him
what I'm saying?
that.
Why wouldn't
Now,
Blue say
now,
he's
now
buying a
maybe
house?
Errol just was referring to buying a house, and then I just happened to stumble across some information like, hey, bro, is he talking about this? And they like, this is happening, but he could be talking about buying a house.
Well,
But you didn't say that before.
if the official conversation has not
You
happened
didn't
yet,
say
I
the
think
back
we
half of
can't
that.
jump out on a limb and say they're leaving. He's leaving, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he is not happy with the Ryan Garcia situation.
Let me address this too, because people are just running. Yo, the internet is undefeated. All of a sudden, people started saying that I'm with the Illuminati. This is running rampant. I don't know if you guys.
Oh, with you?
Yeah.
No, but you with the Illuminati?
Yeah, because bro,
you officially made it.
Bro,
I know. That's good news.
I know Carla's seen this. Like, this is running
That's
rampant
good news.
now.
Catch us on ESPN.
You got your Illuminati
8 p.m. Central.
You officially in. You in now. Ain't no getting out.
I see Tim Teacher said Blue is a Freemason. Like, so people.
Yeah, that's wild.
I put up a picture, bro. It's just a picture I took in a restaurant, bro. And I was just having fun with a picture. It's just me covering my eye. The one I use, and I showed you. So all of a sudden, it's bro, y'all don't even understand. I had 20 people to bro, I'm unsubscribing. I can't believe you sold your soul. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
Are you serious right now?
Bro, if I'm lying, I'm flying. This is one word to the kids. I'm like, bro, what are you talking? I didn't even know what people was talking about. Oh, you sold your soul. I had one person like, bro, my kids watch you. Can't believe you did that. What are you talking about?
That is wild.
Bro, it is a picture of me sitting in the restaurant having fun.
Throwing up the...
they gonna get Karma. Like, Karma trying to get in. She's like, yeah.
Karma, let's get this bread. Let's get this bread and follow the rules.
How much? Hey, Karma said, how much they get again? I'm gonna get that new Porsche. Hey,
I'm gonna get my Porsche before Christmas.
Hey, Blue got to deal with the repercussions of that. I'm just gonna get the bread.
Yo, that's wild. That's wild. They were like, see, you see the code, the new code. Now there it is. This is it right here. See what I told you? The new codes came in. See the female. Look at what she's throwing up.
Yeah,
she's throwing up. Yep. She's throwing up. Yo, the same thing as Beyonce threw up.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you,
bro.
You know he's from New York, right? You know they gonna put all type of crazy stuff together.
Yo, bro, all I did, I'm like, wait, what? Because somebody hit me up and shout out to, I'm not gonna say his name, but shout out to one of the subscribers, because I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't even know what was going on. And the brother hit me and he was like, hey, Blue, man, what you do? So I'm like, what do you mean what I do? I'm like, I do podcasting, I do boxing. He's like, nah, bro, what you do to people? So I'm like, huh? So he's like, yeah, what'd you do to people? So I just went and I deleted a lot of the conversation. Here goes Tim Teacher talking about you lying. Okay, brother. Whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? So then bro started reading me, showing me comments on different videos and different platforms and different people. And I'm like, bro, why is this becoming a thing? Like, people are bored. People are seriously bored. Like, bro, knock it off, man. Knock it off already. It's a picture. Let me show you the picture, man. It's a picture. I'm having fun in a restaurant, and I'm doing. I actually got it from the great brother, Greg Hackett. When he always do it when he hide behind the screen. I'm just having fun. You know what I'm saying? And I told Greg, I'm like, bro, that be having me cracking up when he does that. Man, people just ran. Man, I can't believe this, man. My kids look up to you. I'm like, bro.
They need to look up to you. Don't worry about
what are you talking about, bro? Can't believe you did that. You sold your soul, sold my soul. Man, come on, man.
That's wild.
Bro, YouTube is blocking my content. You talking about I'm so. Hey man, they ain't even sending out my notifications. What are you talking about, bro? I'll show you these pictures. Like, bro, what are you talking about? They ain't even sending out my notifications yet. You sitting there talking about I did this. Man, come on, man. People, here goes the picture, right? This picture.
Yeah, he definitely did join the Illuminati people.
No.
Definitely did.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
No, bro, don't do it. Don't get these
I ain't gonna lie,
bro.
Dang. It looked bad.
Bro.
This looks bad.
You're not beating those allegations. You're not beating those allegations. Yeah.
At least your hairline clean, but yeah, they definitely gonna drag you.
You're not beating allegations,
bro. Bro,
you're screwed.
I was having fun. Man, I was having fun, man. I'm in the restaurant having fun, man. Unreal. So then people talking about, bro, your head, man, it's just weird. RC, my brother in the super chat, dropping that sink half a dub. Honest in the super chat, he said, salute team. I feel like it's a circus at DJ Jim right now with a few losses, with maybe another one coming 420. He might just need a new focused on him kind of trainer. Yeah, and obviously, obviously, winning cures everything. Winning cures everything. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Winning cures everything. Cinnamon
Savage said, I'm unsubscribing.
Yeah, man, this is bogus, bro. This is bogus, man.
Oh, they got the emoji with the hand over the eye. Oh man, hey, YG, that was a good one.
Bro, ridiculous. New Jersey Drive, brother in the super chat. Much love. He said, y'all gotta ask why EJ ain't been in the gym.
Well, he ain't got no fight coming up.
Yeah, he ain't got no fight coming up. Not only that, New Jersey Drive, you got to remember he had to recover too.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got to recover. Yeah, Master Eden. I have no affiliation.
I got to get a Wi-Fi extender, or something like that, Blue, tomorrow because my Wi-Fi is tripping.
Yeah, you in Florida, bro?
Yeah,
I don't even like to go to Florida for the service.
Yeah, man.
So Queen, you didn't say. So tell us what you think of the situation and where you think he should go. Where would you like to see him go?
It's gonna sound crazy, but Bomek.
It don't sound crazy though.
No, hold on, that's messed up.
I think that would be a good matchup.
You gonna say, hey, teach me, hey Bomac, please teach me how to actively defend against everything that you guys did to me. Thank you, please.
Right.
Please make sure I'm able to.
No, well, Oscar went to Floyd Sr. after he lost to Floyd. No. I'm lying. He was with Floyd Sr. before he fought Floyd. I'm lying.
But was it in either way? Was it like that though? I can't even watch that fight again.
Well, I just watched it last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It was a great fight. Was that your first time?
Giannis is a good one.
Was that your first time watching the fight?
Me? No.
Shoot.
I watched that fight. That's probably the 20th time I watched it.
Not me, boy. It's every time I watch that, it's like.
Well, see, I watch it with a different view. So if you watch it with only the ending in mind, then you're gonna see a horrible fight.
Oh no, I prefer the ending. It's the getting to the ending that's the hardest part for me.
Well, I look at it from this point, right?
Right.
Is that I looked at the fight. I watch it to see different things. Let me teach you young folks something. You two young folks something. That the late great legendary Kurt Anderson dropped down to me.
Drop the science.
I watched the fight again. I watched the fight wholly to see what Terrence Crawford did. I watched the fight solely just only watching Errol Spence. I watched the fight to watch the fight itself in its totality. You know, I watched different things. So when I watched Errol Spence in the fight last night is what I watched it again for, just to keep it. And it's so bizarre because I didn't know this was going to come up today. But I watched it to watch what Errol Spence did, right? I watched for his mistakes and for his good things. He did a lot of good things in the fight that gets overlooked by the totality of the performance and the ending, right? So when you watch it again, he clipped Bud. He caught Bud. He put Bud in positions where he had success. He counted him. He feinted some. There was one move. He went like he was going to the body, came over the top with the left hand. He never brought his eyes back up. He kept looking at Crawford's waistline. He feinted to the waistline, kept his eyes on the waistline, brought his left hand up, caught him. Banga! Right? Because he never brought his eyes back up. He never brought his head back up. So it forced Bud to continue to look down. Then he got caught. Bang! Bud was just adorable. You know what I'm saying? There was times he caught Bud to the body. Bang, bang. Caught him a left hook to the body. Bang! Beautiful. The thing is that for everything Errol Spence did, Bud answered him, and his answer was more effective than Errol Spence's action. So for every action, there's a reaction. Terrence Crawford's reaction had more effect on Errol Spence's action. That's why the fight looked the way it did. You know what I'm saying? Where he doubled the jab, came in, bang, bang, you know, with left hook, right hook to the body. Beautiful combination. But bang, bang, you know, he felt them joints. Bang, bang, you know. Then Bud slipped out. So the problem is when he slipped out, he recovered, he reset, and then he caught him with a jab. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
And that jab, when he landed the jab on Errol, it was more it had more effect, and Errol was just like, you know what I'm saying? So when you watch it from that standpoint, because I watch it Kurt has always taught me to watch the fight. Don't watch the fight and just sit there and watch the fight. You know, I'm watching the fight. Watch the fight. Obviously, the initial fight, when you're watching it in real time, you don't know what's to come. Once you know what's to come, he always taught me, this is what makes you a fan of boxing. This is what makes you a historian. This is what makes you confident to know what you're talking about when you're speaking. And so when I watch it, you know, and I look at it and I'm like, all right, you know, I'm watching it, no sound. And I'm watching it this time. I might be watching it all the way through, just watching what Terrence Crawford is doing. Angles, footwork, so on and so forth. Errol Spence was always a step slower. Errol Spence didn't judge his distance properly, so he was overreaching, overcommitting, too far away, and Terrence Crawford has extremely long arms. So he was able to counter from a distance Errol Spence is not used to somebody touching him at. His jab over Errol Spence's jab, his ability to stay poised, right? You know, the way salute to nephew Shine in the building. I love you, nephew. The way Terrence Crawford was poised. Errol Spence's opponents are not poised. They usually panic. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I rewatch it. You know, did Errol Spence take damage? Yeah. A punishment? Yes, absolutely. But he did do good things in the fight. So when people say to me, anybody would have beat Errol Spence that night, you a lie.
Yeah, that's not true.
You're an absolute lie.
That's definitely not true.
It's not true, Queen. And when people say, you know, people say, man, Errol Spence wasn't right. He was right enough. He was right so much. Let me tell y'all something. If that was somebody else, Errol Spence wins that fight. They will not be able to deal with what he was dishing out. He would be able to overwhelm them in those moments that he had, those successful moments he had against Terrence Crawford. They would not. Everybody can't counter him. Everybody can't react to that. Everybody can't, you know, make him pay for everything. They can't. They don't have the poise. He can overwhelm them. So please Please, when you hear people say, "Oh man, anybody would have beat Errol Spence," that's a lie. That's a lie. Watch the fight again for what Errol Spence did in the fight, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. But if you look at it just for the overall ending and just the highlights, well, then you're not gonna see what I'm talking about. 4K, what's up, nephew? The mod father in the building. What's up, nephew? You understand what I'm saying, Queen? So when you look at it from that standpoint, no, everybody would not have beaten Errol Spence that night. No, they would not have. There's two people that could have did that. One was the person that actually did it, Terrence Crawford, and the other one has the ability to do it, which would be Jerron Butenis. And that's because of their long arms, their reaction time. They can make him pay from a distance that he's not typically used to somebody being able to hit him at, because they have extremely long arms and very twitchy and very quick reaction time. Everybody cannot do that. They can't do that. They're not going to do that. They don't have the hand speed. They don't have the foot speed. They don't have the poise. They don't have the ring IQ. That's easier said than done. So when you hear people say that, that is a lie. Dizzy G Mac, my brother in the super chat. He said, "Blue, stop it. Stop what, great brother? I'm telling you the truth." No, here go 4K. There you go. D-Town Funk, what's up, family?
But, it looked so bad, Blue. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really did. It looked so bad.
Yo, bro, I was just having fun in the restaurant. I was dolo in the restaurant. That was right after. That was right after the press conference. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia.
Dang.
LaJessica, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling? But go ahead, Queen. So where do you, I keep cutting you off. So where do you want to see him go? Who you want to see him with? And yeah, give your thoughts on that.
If not Bomac, definitely Bozy Ennis. But the only thing is, and I don't like this about Shakur, I want to eventually see him and Boots fight. So they obviously, being in the same camp, they couldn't do that. So Virgil Hunter, that's a good one. What do you think about that? But will he want to leave Texas? That's the thing. Is he want to gonna, because he's been able to go down the street for camp since forever. You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna want to pick up and leave and go to camp for weeks on end? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't think that he's leaving Derrick James. I don't think he is.
I hope he's not. So to give you my thoughts, I would like to see him. Well, A-side, I'm gonna let you go first. Where you want to see him go and who you want to see him with?
I guess I'm just chopped cheese here today.
Yeah, no, we need you to turn your camera on because they say you eating a sandwich.
They said you were eating a sandwich.
I'm just chopped cheese here today.
They say you eating. They say you eating a chopped cheese.
A chopped cheese.
Pam, what you got? Pam, what we got going on over there, Pam?
Hey, yo, Pam got
Jacobs, what's up, family?
Pam got some. She got some steak down there.
Oh,
she got some steak down there, and she made authentic ramen from scratch. So she got all the fixings. So I'm about to do all right. I'm about to do some dirty things to that ramen.
Ramen from scratch?
Yeah, from scratch. Yeah, from scratch. I love ramen, authentic ramen. I love it.
You like? So, I never had authentic. I'm from New York, man.
It's different. It's not the same.
He's not a good coach. LT.
What you say?
I was talking to
it's
LT.
different. So she's putting the steak in the ramen. She do the ramen egg in it. It's everything. It's I love Japanese ramen. So that's what I'm eating tonight. Ain't no sandwiches for me. But yeah.
Why your internet suddenly messing up though? What did you?
I don't know.
Did you change?
I don't know. I didn't change anything. It is a bad thunderstorm that's going on right now. So I don't know.
Okay. That's why.
Adding to it. That's why I was saying it's better like this. Because the pixels just, I don't know. I just don't like the pixels. So
nah, it's all right. Just leave the pictures. The pixels. It's all right. It's a little bit blurry. It ain't that bad though.
It's not bad. All right, cool. So I wouldn't mind seeing him with the Enos camp, and I'll tell you why. The reason why is because the next person that I think that can beat him is Boots. And because I think the next person that could beat him is Boots, he needs to be familiar and being in that environment. He needs to be familiar with being around that type of talent. And I think Bozy will be able to help him move a little bit more, become a little bit more fluent, have his catch and shoots look a little more clean. You see what I'm saying? Because as you can see with Boots, Boots have a style that can give him all type of problems. So if he's actually training with Boots for, let me see, I'm going to.
I don't
Okay,
know,
okay,
but the only
okay.
thing is linking
You
up and
said you don't
being
know what? Which one?
linking up and being homies is the new ducking.
No, not
So
being homies. I'm saying like you know he actually needs to be around that style, get familiar with that style,
mhm.
and he needs more of that style. If he's
Yeah,
ever talking about fighting Crawford again, me and Blue did a live one time that if he ever talk about fighting Crawford again, he need Boots for his whole camp.
he should
Whole
have had him
camp.
for the last
He
one.
needs Boots. He needs, yeah, but you got to think about it. That's the first time that they fought. Nobody thought it was going to be a bigger gap. Nobody thought the talent was going to be as. Nobody saw that coming.
Nobody saw that coming. Yes, true, but I like when if you think about somebody who could mimic Crawford's style, the first thought that would come to mind is Boots.
Yeah,
Like
but in your
even
mind,
before we saw what we saw.
think about the ideology of Spence at the time. Like Blue said, he said, "All my life, you're not gonna stop me. You too small. You too little." So you put that in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to train, right? You're going to train like every fighter do, but it's not going to be to the extent that you go and you get Boots from across. You know what I'm saying? In your
Yeah.
mind, you believe that you could defeat this person with
Mhm.
your skills and with what you have been doing that got you to that point, right? It's not until he actually got into the ring with said person to where he can actually see just how big the gap really is. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Just
Yeah, yeah.
how far apart it is. So now it makes sense to pull out every stop. Now it makes sense to make sure that he can get someone that can mimic and emulate that style as closely as possible. Now it makes sense for him to go to a Boots Enos's camp and see exactly what they working with to kind of get a foreshadow of what Bud could be working with. And he'll be used to a switch hitter, someone that I arguably think that switches smoother than Bud. In my opinion, I think Boots switches from South to Orthodox smoother than Bud, effortlessly. You see what I'm saying? He's a young, talented fighter, so he's gonna come with a certain vigor. He's gonna be very vibrant. You know what I mean? So it's all these things that could be very, very net positive for him if he ever talks about fighting Bud again. But then the other place, I gotta think about the other trainer. Let me think about the other trainer for a second. But right now I'm thinking Boost because that is the most likely that will be able to prepare him for what it is that he want in the future
What about
with fighting Bud again.
Robert Garcia? What do you think about that?
Robert Garcia with EJ. You know, I don't know. I didn't focus on Robert Garcia too much, but let me tell you who I do think. Let me tell you who I do think that I did focus on that did like that they was able to train, a more flat-footed fighter. Let me think of his name right now. Wildest trainer. Help me, Blue.
Malik
Help me.
Scott?
Malik Scott.
Shame the devil.
Listen,
Shame
listen,
the devil.
listen. Hear me. Malik Scott
And you
had
talk about
just
Illuminati.
yeah, right. So Malik Scott had just he just turned. What's that other fighter?
Get
What's that
him.
other
Zordo.
fighter?
Zerto?
Zordo.
Zordo looked completely different. He looks like a completely different fighter. He
Mhm.
worked on the fundamentals very good. See, the thing is, Malik Scott get a lot of flack for Deontay Wilder, right? But when you see what he did with Zordo, I was like, yo, he may be talented enough to actually be a great trainer if he can do this once or twice more. You're not giving him a chance, but what he did with Zordo, he like a
Yeah.
complete different fighter. Complete different fighter. I'll just say I was thinking about it. Let me think about my second coach. My second coach, I want to think on it. You know what I'm saying? I want to think on it. I just liked what he did with Zordo. I liked the way Zordo looked. He was very fluent. Counter puncher was good, catch and shoot. But I like the Enos camp more than anybody because of that. He has Boots right there. He will be able to adjust to that style. They will be able to almost predict what Crawford can and or will do and then simulate that in real time. I can't say any other camp has that. Go ahead, Blue.
Stewart.
I think I would like to see
Oh, you said Ben
Errol
Davis.
Spence go to Ronnie Shields.
So like a swap. Derrick owes Ronnie Shields a fighter anyway.
Right. Right. You know, I think that, you know, I think that Ronnie Shields, the Errol Spence's skill set. Oh, my phone is just dialing somebody for no reason. Errol Spence's skill set has to, his physical tools, his physical gifts, it has to match with the trainer, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. He can't just switch to, you know, I like Malik Scott. Bozy is a great trainer as well.
But you're saying he can't switch to Bozy?
No, he can. He can.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you said Malik Scott. Malik Scott.
I like.
No,
Malik,
I just had him. It wasn't a hard. It wasn't fast and hard. Malik Scott for a second too. I just thought about what he did. He did great work with Zordo. So I was like, maybe, but
I don't like it.
So I promise you, right? Malik Scott is going to be one of the next great trainers in the sport of boxing. I promise you. Here's the thing that people get confused with Malik Scott. You got to remember, right? When Malik took over with Deontay, he's already 36 years old and already set in his ways.
Right.
And he's already went through the Olympics. He's already set in his ways. He already has that devastating knockout power. He already took, a brutal beating in the second fight with Tyson Fury. So when you look at it from that standpoint, you got to understand this is something that people don't see. Like you said, with the Zordo fight, when you look at the Zordo Ramirez fight, Zordo Ramirez is a flat-footed, come forward, one-dimensional fighter. When you look at Zordo's last fight, where Malik put his imprint in on Zordo, Zordo was a completely different fighter, right? So we can't, what he did with what he does with Deontay Wilder and what Deontay Wilder displays in the ring is completely different. You understand? It's just like right now, let's say if Derrick James' first fighter was Ryan Garcia. Now Deontay Wilder's no Ryan Garcia, but let's just say that was our first introduction to Derrick James is Ryan Garcia. Then we're gonna say Derrick James is not a good trainer, right? But we don't know. You understand? So with Malik, his attention to detail, his attention to eat, sleep, boxing, his historic knowledge, his ability to teach you these. You gotta, if you have an experience with Malik, I have experience. Been in the gym with all these trainers, Bozy, Malik. I've been in the gym with Derrick James. I've been in the gym with Freddie Roach. I've been in the gym with many great trainers. What Malik does different than them is that he has the ability to really hone in. I've been in the gym with Ronnie Shields. I watched Ronnie Shields train F.A. Ajaba. I watched him train Jamal and Jamel Charlo. I watched him train Guillermo Rigondeaux, right? I watched him train a plethora of fighters. Now, when you look at Ronnie Shields' teachings, we have to put the weight and the onus on the fighters. Because when Ronnie Shields teaches Jamal Charlo, he's aggressive, but he teaches Guillermo Rigondeaux, this dude is like watching paint dry. You know what I'm saying? When you watch him in the ring. And then you watch F.A. Ajaba, who was undisciplined in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the fighter's ability to absorb and put pen to paper. You understand what I'm saying? So with that said, Malik Scott is going to be a great trainer. You know, now I think that if he absorbs Errol Spence, can he get the switch to? Can he flip the switch to say, Errol, you need to be a mover like he did Zordo? I don't know. I don't know.
Because the age, with EJ, he's gonna be closer to being stuck in his ways more so than not.
And the hunger is different. Zordo hasn't accomplished anything of near what EJ accomplished. So that hunger, the ability to say, all right, I'm gonna do this different.
But Zordo also didn't get beat to the like EJ just did at that level by Bud Crawford, his arch nemesis.
Yeah, I don't know if he's hungry like that anyway, because he be coming in overweight, all this other mess. So is he really that dedicated anyway?
So that's what I'm saying. So you see how Zordo be Malik was able to completely. This dude, look, I'm like, man, who the hell is this fighting? I ain't even know who it was. You know what I'm saying?
That was wild.
He had Zordo. I'm like, wait, where this dude is? And he made him do that for the duration of the fight. Like he never resorted back to who he was.
He had an African American style. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah. So
did you see the fight? You got to look at it. I'm telling you. Walk with me on this one, man. He did. He looked good. Walk with me.
But when you look at EJ, you know, look, Ronnie Shields with Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? So I just like I don't know how much EJ is going to change.
None. So stay with Derrick James.
That's what I'm saying. So if you want a new change of scenery, I like Ronnie Shields. You see what I'm saying? Instead of going to something completely, because you go to Malik, it's going to be night and day. You know what I'm saying? Malik is going to be detail. Malik works on what you do good. There's a difference in me teaching you how I want you to fight and me teaching you to be the best version of you. For instance, a similar little birdie told me that Frank Martin wasn't happy with trying to change his style. He wants to fight like he fights. You see what I'm saying?
Now that's somebody who I'm standing firm that needs to go to the Bosley camp. That's somebody I would want to see in the Enos's camp. Frank Martin. I love his style the way it is. And
why?
No, he's very fluid. If you look at the earlier fights, he's very fluid, very athletic. And I think that those abilities that he has can be cultivated inside of under Enos's eye. I think he'll be able to catch and shoot a little bit better. Sometimes he tried to do it, but I don't feel like, because if you look at his last fight, I cannot get this guy's name. But if you look at his last fight, he was trying to catch and shoot off the ropes. He was trying to catch it, but he didn't look like he practiced it enough, and he didn't look like he absolutely understood those fundamentals thoroughly enough to apply them in a fight. You get what I'm saying? But if you look at Boots, just look at the fights. You will see where he was getting frustrated. He was being defensive. He was trying to be defensive, but he was getting hit with shots that he shouldn't have got hit with. He was being hesitant. I've seen what he was trying to do. I've seen what defensive fundamentals he was trying to deploy, but it didn't look good. So hypothetically speaking, you ever seen like when Floyd do the shoulder roll, right? You ever seen Floyd in the shoulder roll and it's clean, right? Because he practiced it. He practiced it and it's clean, sharp, right? Now, I'm not saying that Adrian Broner is not good at the shoulder roll, but it didn't look like how Floyd's was. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't as clean as Floyd's was. You get it? Carmen, you good?
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, what you all right? So so it wasn't as clean as Floyd's was, right? He used to get hit trying to do the shoulder roll. And so you can see what AB was trying to do, and it's almost as if like if he was to have been with Floyd, and with a lot of those defensive movements, it could have probably just cleaned it up just a little bit more, right? That's what I can see with Frank Martin. I see the style that he has. I see the style that he wants and the defensive style that he tries to deploy when he's in the ring, but it's not clean. So I don't know if Derrick James has that type of style, because I don't see his fighters, I don't see his fighters very athletic, very twitchy, the same way Frank Martin is. They're very lucid fighters. They can move, very freely. So that's a certain type of style that need cultivating. Andy Cruz moved very fluid as well. He's athletic. If you look at Andy Cruz's last fight, very good, clean, right? It's almost like he's dancing. Me and Blue talked about that. Very fluid, but defensively sound too. Whenever he shoot, he knows something's coming back. He looks like Boots sometimes in flares, right? In flares. But Bozy is able to cultivate that because he already has the tools. He already fight like that. He already has what he needs in order to be able to shape him up and cultivate and make it easier. That's why I really want to see him in the Boots camp.
I just feel like Frank, his problem is mental more than anything else. Like
but could it be mental because he wants to fight a certain way and he feels as if like so if you're naturally a certain way, if somebody's trying to teach you another way, right? And you're doing something that's not really comfortable to you, but you're doing it because you're inside of another person's camp. Wouldn't that breed some sort of insecurity? Wouldn't that breed some sort of hesitance in the way that you approach, fighting or anything for that matter? Because you want to do something else, but then another person is telling you to do something else.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like I wrestled in high school, right? In my first match, I lost my first match, but here's the thing: I was winning the match, doing what I was doing. My coach wanted me to do something else. I didn't feel what he wanted, but I did it because it was my coach, right? I was trying to go for this move. I messed up, and the guy counted me, and I was like, I got pinned. So I was mad because I felt as the wrestler, I felt it was wrong. But my coach thought it was right. The first thing my coach said to me, he said, I should have let you figure your way out of it because you was doing the right thing. And I took you and I tried to make you do what I wanted you to do. But what you just explained to me, what you was going to do was the right thing. So next time I'm not going to bother you. He said he's not going to bother me. If he sees something that's absolutely right there, it's obvious, then that's it. But he wanted me to do something that I just didn't even feel comfortable with, and I lost my first match. So it could be that.
I don't know.
You just been a contrarian right now.
Go ahead. I'm not. I just feel like Derrick James teaches them everything they need to know. They just don't do it. They don't listen. They need somebody in there to yell at them because I feel like he's laid back.
Derrick?
I don't know. During the Canelo fight, he was cussing them all out. They need somebody to cuss them out.
Who, Derrick? They need somebody to cuss them out.
All of his fighters. He tells them if you listen to the corner, like during the fights, he tells them exactly what they need to be doing. They don't listen. They need somebody to go in there and cuss them out.
You gonna go and cuss them out?
Me? I'll do it.
Yo, my.
Remember when I did the interview with Derrick, I asked him this question. I said, do you teach them your style or do you teach them how to be the best version of them? And he said, I try to teach them to be the best version of them. But you see his imprint on them, and you can see it's how he fight, how he fought, right? And so they're just having more success at it than he did when he was a fighter. So the difference between Errol, Jamel, and Frank, we're not even going to include Ryan. The difference between Errol, Frank, and Jamel is that they were with other people before they got with Derrick James that worked on what they do naturally well. So they have the ability to fall back on that. Right? Where Errol Spence doesn't have that to fall back on. He falls back on who he is.
Yeah.
Like right now, Ryan Garcia, we're not going to see it because one, he's his feet, he's just rebellious, right?
Let's go, Ryan.
Ryan is just rebellious, right? He's gonna, like, bro, you gonna, like Derrick said, man, we need to work on defense. Man, I got bored of that, bro. Okay, so you not, bro, you don't even count.
Stop playing with him, Blue.
How you gonna say? How you gonna tell your coach?
I'm sick of it.
Yeah, how you gonna tell him in training, bro? I got tired of that, so I just started popping the jab all over the place, bro. What is you talking about?
Ryan MVP, stop playing with him.
What are you? That just sounds so bizarre to me. Just myself being an athlete and just being around the gym. I can't even imagine. Like,
people put their kids into sports so their ADD will calm down. He needs something else.
And then he gonna tell Derrick. The wild part is he said, and I told Derrick, man, you got this grown man in here just wailing on me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You got this grown man in here just wailing on me. Bro, he wouldn't be wailing on you if you use defense. That's the whole point.
That's the point of him putting him in there. You keep getting hit.
Stop getting hit. You ain't trying to move.
Stop getting hit. Now, Karma, don't turn it off. You know it's funny. Tell it.
Yeah,
stop getting hit.
Like, that sound wow. Like,
pass the test. You know, like, God, dog.
He said, nah, I just started popping my jab. Like, bro, what?
Why you keep giving me this multiplication test, Blue?
Yeah.
Pass it. What the hell? Pass the test.
Yeah, like, bro, that was so. Imagine being in a math class and the teacher's like, just do it on your own. Then he's like, nah, you know what, man? I got tired of this. I just whipped out my calculator. What?
For sure.
What? That beat the whole purpose. But you know, so when you say that
ain't funny, man.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. So, you know, when I look at it from that standpoint, I say to myself, the difference with Errol Spence, we don't know what Errol Spence looked like with anybody else because we haven't seen him.
Right.
When you watch Jamel Charlo in the fight, when something is not working that he deemed that like Asa, like you said, you had the ability to go to a different move. You just listen to the coach. Right. Jamel has the ability to go to a different move because he has that in his bag. Right. Does Errol Spence have the ability to go to a different move? Because he don't know what it is. He know what it is to fight the way he fights. You see what I'm saying? So can he switch and suddenly just start moving around? No, he fights the way he fights.
Yeah.
So maybe a change of scenery is needed. Could be. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, just from Errol Spence's abilities, and again, maybe this is to give you guys, and I know you guys don't watch other sports like that, but when you watch college basketball, to give you guys an example, North Carolina, they had Antoine Jameson, and they had Vince Carter. Mm-hmm. When they was in college at North Carolina, Antoine Jameson was the man, right? When they both graduated, you knew they was both going to go to the NBA. But when they got drafted to the NBA, right, then Vince Carter just took off. Like, it was levels. Like, he went 2 levels above Antoine Jameson, right? And it was like, bruh. And then he said, yo, that was the college game. It was the rules of the coach in college. It hindered who I was. But all we saw as Vince Carter was in college was dunking. That's all he did. Right. Then he got to the NBA. We like, bro, where you get that 3-pointer from? Bro, where you get this from? I always had it. I just was obedient. You know what I'm saying? I was just a team player. You know what I'm saying? And so we don't know if Errol Spence has that ability or he's just being a team player. You know what I'm saying? So Errol Spence could get with somebody and then suddenly Errol Spence is, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, whoa, bro, where'd that come from?
I don't know. It's so late, though.
It's late in the sense of, you know why we say it's late? Because he took so much punishment in and out the ring. the car accident, the punishment with Terrence Crawford. He was in a brutal fight with Sean Porter, Kell Brook. Those was tough fights. You know what I'm saying? So I think we look at it, does he have the ability to switch? You know what I'm saying? What all going on? Fight Hub Hayes, my brother Marcus Hayes in the building. What's up with your family?
Salute, Fight Hub.
What's up, family? So, you know, Jerry Stackhouse and Rasheed Wallace, you know what I'm saying? Wallace and Stackhouse, you know. Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan was in college, you know, James Worthy was the man. You know what I'm saying? They went to the NBA, and there's no question who was the better player. You know what I'm saying? And James Worthy went to the Hall of Fame. But, you know, so we don't know if he has that ability. You know what I'm saying? But this is going to be extremely interesting. A1 Hoops on my brother Emmanuel H. What's up, family? Brandon Broussard, what's good? It's going to be extremely interesting. Now, let me ask y'all this question. Let's segue into this. David Benavidez is like, don't be surprised to see me and Canelo fight. And
that was wild. That was wild to me. Right? That was wild.
And then he just added Turkey Al-Sheikh right now. And he like, Turkey, give us the bread. He told Turkey Al-Sheikh, he said, if I lose to Canelo, I will give my whole purse to whoever you want me to give it to. If I beat Canelo, I will give the majority of my purse to whoever you want me to give it to, as far as to help people around the world, kids around the world, you know, foundations, so on and so forth.
Now that's pressure.
And then he said, I'm not doing this for the purse, I'm doing this for the legacy, and I believe I'm gonna beat this man. Do you think, now I didn't check, I haven't looked at it in a minute, but Turkey Al-Sheikh, did he respond?
I don't think so. Where did he post that?
Try it, Next Level Coach, see if it works. Try it and see if it works.
He posted on Instagram, and you know Turkey will respond.
Hey, he put pressure on because
he's on Canelo's neck.
Yeah, very much so.
So my great brother 4K, the mod father, he don't think that Canelo can be beat by Benavidez.
Mm-hmm.
He think that Benavidez boxing ability is beneath Canelo's. Now that's an interesting take, because I think Fo is the only person I know that believes that that I know. I'm not saying the only person that believe it. Didn't say that. Okay, what you said? You said you're starting it wrong. My bad. I messed it up. I thought you said that Canelo boxes better than Benavidez. Now, that's very interesting. I'm waiting on Mind Mesa Musa, because my only one that makes bold claim like that is Mind Mesa Musa all the time. I got to see what he say. He can beat him if he land the shots he need. Oh, man, that's any boxer. Nah, Fo, I thought you was, Fo half stepping now. My bad. I thought he was a gangster. I thought he was just going to run up in there and say that, you know, Canelo was going to step on Benavidez. My bad, Fo. I thought you were going to
don't walk back on it. Yeah.
My bad, Fo. I thought you were going to stand on it. My bad.
Don't walk back now.
You said if he landed shots he needed. Oh, man. He's switching now, Shine. Yeah, Shine, he's switching.
That's every fight.
Yeah, he's switching.
Yeah, he definitely said that. He definitely said last night Canelo gonna beat him.
To explain. Okay.
He definitely said that last night when I was listening.
That is every fight. If you land the shots you need to, you'll win the fight.
All right, folks say you gonna come up here and explain that. I thought you were gonna be gangster. I don't walk back nothing for sure. That's my brother. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on Mind Mesa Musa Blue. That's who come in with the craziest of claims every time. I don't think nobody bolder than what'd you say?
No, but the thing is, he pays up though. That's what's even wilder. Like, he stands on it.
Yeah. He stands on it. So that for a long.
I didn't see Turkey. I just looked at the comments. I didn't see him respond. Don't know if he's gonna respond in the comments or
he should. I hope he do.
Or he's gonna go in the DMs. Going down in the DMs. It goes down.
I don't care where
it go down.
I don't care where it go down. Just as long as we get that fight.
But do you think that can? Because I see a lot of people already in the chat talking about, man, now Canelo going to ask for $1 billion.
Yeah.
$1 billion and 2 Ferraris. And 2 Ferraris.
2 Ferraris.
Yeah. Give me I need a cool bill. I need a cool bill and 2 Ferraris.
$1 billion.
I don't know. If they offered him, I think he would take it because they do golf and stuff over there. So he could link up with that too.
He gonna have to answer that bell because David Benavidez. I feel like David Benavidez is in a great position. And the reason I feel like David Benavidez is in a great position, this is why. Because you can make yourself the mandatory for Bivol. We said this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And if Bivol wins that fight, and you could beat Bivol, right? Either which way. If you get the winner of that fight, you good. And if you get Canelo, you good. You're in a great position right now. But like I asked Jose yesterday, and he said, we're just gonna worry about this fight, this does it. So, but I wanted to know this, and I asked him. Because Canelo's going to say rehydration clause. The fact that he threw that weight out there, that told me everything I need to know. He's going to say, bro, you're going to have a rehydration clause. Yeah. But Jose said that those numbers that we be seeing, that we be finding, is not real. It's not accurate. He said that he didn't rehydrate to 195. So if they put a rehydration clause on him and he accepts, you know what I'm saying?
Wait. He said that those numbers, that's interesting.
Yeah,
he said that those numbers aren't real.
Yeah, he said that David didn't rehydrate to 195. He said those numbers not real.
So
that means Devin Haney numbers might not be real either.
So my question is, who are making up the numbers, and why are they doing it with certain boxers? Because that at that point is propaganda now.
Yeah.
Right. Because and like I said, remember I said that before. How come these numbers are popping up only for
certain fighters?
Right.
Yeah, that's strange to me. That stuck out to me when you said that.
You can't find everybody's same day weigh-in weight. Now I don't know if
maybe it's like different.
This is a question I gotta ask. Does everybody weigh in again for same day weight? See, that's the question.
But wouldn't if one boxer do it, then another boxer have to do it? Like why would me and Karma, right? Mm-hmm. We go. I'm fighting somebody. She fighting somebody, right? Like why would they make me weigh myself and not my opponent? Why would they make Karma opponent weigh herself and then not Karma?
No. That's what I'm saying. So let's say you and Karma fight, right? And you guys do.
Karma got them hands. Look at Karma.
Mm-hmm. No, you guys do the actual night weigh-in. That's something that you guys agree upon. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if every fight everybody agrees upon doing it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then my question will be, why don't they?
Because if it's
they
not
don't
mandated,
want their numbers leaked.
Yeah. Because thank you, Karma. You got hit it right on the head. Because they don't want their numbers leaked. Right. And then go back to what you always say, Blue. No fighter fight at their weight class outside of heavyweight. No fighters.
Right.
No fighter. So it's funny because the boxers that actually are transparent with their weigh-in the night of, they get scrutiny. But if it becomes a standard across all of boxing, will your favorite fighter weight be near the same as their weigh-in from the day before? Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Would you be? Would you have the same scrutiny for your favorite fighter? That's a good. That was a great. So I'm sorry I had to go off topic for a little bit, but that was something that stuck out to me. It's interesting. Go ahead, Blue.
Yeah, and that's my thing. You know, that's why when these notions and these it's a done deal. That's what I'm hearing right now. Just got some information that Jamal Charlo Caleb Plant will be July 13th in Dallas.
What? I'm there. Oh my God, this summer is looking so good. Literally last night, Caleb Plant said he was taking a tune-up.
What did he say, Karma?
I don't know how
Jamal and Caleb Plant, allegedly.
Oh, Maul and Caleb.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But literally last night he said
Mike Coppinger just put that out. Yeah,
Why
Mike
he lie
Coppinger.
like that?
I don't know. Mike Coppinger is putting that out.
Wow. Who else is on the card?
I don't know, but somebody sent me that from Mike Coppinger, but I got to reach out to somebody and ask them.
He said, I got Plant. He said,
Plant literally said last night
Denzel
that
Horton,
he
I
was
got
not.
Plant.
What did Plant say?
He was taking a tune-up, but Maul was on the hit list, and then he was saying, basically he had thrown out the idea of it, and like basically nobody got back to him.
Okay, so yeah, maybe Mike Coppinger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got, Blue?
Jamal Charlo, Caleb Plant. I think I would have to favor Jamal Charlo.
It's around Juneteenth, right?
Good.
No, July 13th.
July 13th.
Close enough. Close
Dallas.
enough. Close enough.
Almost a month. That's a month.
Close enough.
Hey.
I'll go with my brother. Close enough.
So here's the thing about that, right? Is that I would say Jamal based off of Caleb fading in the second half of fights. Caleb Plant.
Yeah,
faded.
them gas tank.
Yeah. He
It's
fades in the
pathetic.
second half of fights. And if you can't, Jamal don't fade in the second half of fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his gas tank is pathetic. He really needs to work on his cardio.
Yeah, but I don't even know if it's a cardio thing because Caleb Plant worked hard. So it might be a genetic thing or something else that you know, that maybe he need to, it could be something with his blood.
Maybe he's not going past his limit.
Yeah, well, it could be something with him. It could be something he missed.
Work.
No, he do his road work. That's what I'm saying. It could be something that he missing in his blood. You know what I'm saying? That a vitamin he could be missing, or he
EPO.
he don't even realize that he's missing it. You know what I'm saying? Because that happens a lot. Like that has happened to me where I go to the doctor and they like, bro, you missing. Yeah, I heard the EPO. You know what I'm saying, bro? You missing.
What happened?
Yeah, she said the EPO.
You said EPO?
Huh?
I don't know what
no, like, cause I used to run track. So my track coach said, when you're like completely exhausted and you don't have nothing else, keep going, and then past that, you'll find your second win. And I don't think he does that. I think he just goes to the limit, and then it's like good game.
Well,
you ran track,
he taking some punishment while doing it. He taking some punishment while doing it. He ain't got. He getting hit in the stomach. Like, he getting hit in the stomach and he getting chin checked.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It like, bro, I'm trying to get to the second game. This dude won't let me. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Nice, my brother in the super chat.
He slapped him twice.
He said playing up 3-0 from that slap already, Blue. That slap qualified as 3 rounds?
He slapped him twice, so 6-0.
No, remember Jamel was like, man, he got to do something about that. Remember
Jamel? Like, I'm not about to sit up here and do this. He grabbed that man beard twice. You don't do that, man. You grab a man beard, man. What you got his man?
But you know,
you had to do it just to see how crazy. Like, he grabbed this man. Another grown man.
Mom be under the influence, though. You gotta.
I don't care. Put your ashy hands on my beard. What's wrong? That's wild. Man, brother, go. Maybe it's Maybelline. Just put his hand in all in your beard. Like, man, what is this? Man, get out of here, man. Nah, that slap was warranted. He should have slapped him twice. He did
slap him twice.
I know he should have. He should have.
He said he grabbed his beard twice too.
Yeah, man. He grabbed his beard twice. A slap for each time he grabbed his beard. That is violating.
What if at the weigh-in he grabs his bed?
He gonna get slapped again. Like, come on, man.
What if they stand there and he just be like,
Hey.
Yo,
and just
We
got
better do it at the press conference.
yeah, and just got a straight face, like. Yo, imagine if he do that. Like, yo, that would be wild. Like,
the third time,
just
just
stand there and just
punch in the face,
and
man.
just tug on his bed, like.
Punch in the face, man. Just,
I'm gonna step away for 1 second. I gotta answer this phone call.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, I'm just saying, man. Everybody try to act like that, like, oh, that slap. Oh man, you let him slap you. No, you looked for that slap. You dug that slap up.
He had to be under the influence.
Yeah, under the influence of that slap. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Look, it made sure it knocked the senses out of him. Yeah, he was disoriented.
But have we ever known him to wild out like that? Just crash out?
Yeah, that dude said weird stuff. He was saying weird stuff in the media at that time. I mean, no, you know what? His brother was always the wild one. His brother was the wild one. But not like that though.
Prior to
no, nah, not really. Not grabbing beard level at least. Oh, well, that's that. Anyways, hey, salute. Make sure you guys smash the like button again. Smash the like button. But yeah. I mean, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. And man, grab your beard, man. Don't even grab my beard. I ain't got too much to grab in the first place. Be rubbing your hands all the time. You know what I mean? He said you cap. Wait, oh, you mean I'm capping? What I capped about, folks? He said, who the A side? Who the A side in that fight? Ooh, that's a good question. Dang, Joseph. Who is the A side in that fight? Who is the A side in that fight? I thought I told you to say what you said. You didn't say that again, folks. I'm when you come up here, you'll be able to explain it though. You said I exaggerated. That's a good one. That's my brother. Liquor ain't never made me grab another man's beard. That's a fact. 954. That's a fact. If liquor is making you grab another man's beard, like I always heard the old timers say that a drunk mind is a sober mind. Like you're doing something you always wanted to do, and you're justifying it because of the liquor. It's literally blaming on the alcohol. It's a song after that. Ain't like, come on, man. I don't even want to go off. I don't even want to go off track, man. I don't even want to go off course. Canelo nickname gonna be Michael Vick. Let me see. He just wanted to try Plant, and Plant responded. Yeah, that's the truth. People try you, right? That's a bullying tactic. People salute to you, Rodriguez, Jackson. So people try you, and if you let them get away with that, then you just taught that person how to deal with you. You just taught that person how to handle you. Now he got to see liquor courage. Exactly. My Egypt. Now he gonna have to put pause on this guy because that guy responded how he was supposed to respond from you grabbing his beard. Ain't nobody tell you to do that. Ain't nobody tell you to do that. So he better put pause on him. I ain't gonna lie. This fight is up in the air. I gotta go with Maul because it's right next to Juneteenth. I don't care what Blue say. It's right next to it. And I'm gonna go with Maul. A month later is still close enough for me. You know what I'm saying? But what you think, Blue? What you think? A man, grabbing another man's beard, it's warranted.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's warranted.
Here's the thing. Here's the issue that I have with it. Was it on purpose? Because Caleb Plant was trying to break up a fight between them, and he said that Jamal said his hands was wailing, so he was in the middle of. So I don't know if he did it on purpose. You know what I mean? Then after Caleb Plant pressed him on it, I think he probably was like, "Wait, what?" Then he did it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But it's for sure disrespectful. For sure.
Okay, so if the first time he did it, it was on accident. Like if I grab a man's beard on accident trying to break up a fight, I don't know how that can happen. But if it does happen, right, the first thing I expect for them to do is to press me because it's a very disrespectful act. And I'll just tell them straight up, like, nah, my bad. It wasn't even like that. But just like that. Like that is my natural reaction, is to say, nah, it wasn't like I don't even want you insinuating that, you see what I'm saying? Like that type of mind frame, right? So no, I can see myself saying, nah, it ain't like that. That was an accident, man. My bad. And that's just being that. My natural inclination is not to go in there, grab his beard again. Like that's just not that.
For it.
Like, nah, do you get what I'm saying? It's not to double down on the very action that I didn't do and then to do it. Like that's just not my action. You know,
right.
So
Right.
It could just be me.
No, it's in my opinion, it's just very disrespectful.
Exactly. He is very disrespectful. He addressed the issue accordingly.
Yeah,
he addressed the issue accordingly.
That's the best part about it is they can fight and get paid millions of dollars to do it.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Oh,
I think it's good.
Fight.
Yeah.
It's a great fight.
Now, if he grabbed his beard on stage, he'd be legendary.
Oh man, he got to do it. But you got to win though. You got to win though. You can't do it and lose. You got to win. Kevin the Truth was good. That fight was good. That fight is sold, bro. Can you imagine?
And that'd be his first loss.
That would be Jamal's first loss.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
And that rejuvenates Caleb Plant's career.
Yeah, I would end it right there if I was Caleb Plant.
Right.
And I'll just leave it right there. Boom.
Oh, your career?
Yeah.
No. He got.
Dude slapped me. You seen what happened? I just walked off.
Nah, he got to chase them belts. He's still young. You know what I'm saying?
How old Caleb?
Caleb like 30, 32, 31, 32.
I don't know why I thought Caleb was 34, 35.
Nah.
I don't know why I thought that.
Nah.
I don't know why I thought that.
He might be younger than that. I could be wrong too. Hold on, let me see. He ain't know.
Yeah, check that.
He's 31. He just turned.
That's wild. I thought he was older than that. I don't know why. Dang.
Nah.
Okay, yeah. No, I wouldn't call him a career. I wouldn't call him.
That's what I'm saying. Like it just jump starts his career into.
I don't know why I thought he was older than that. That's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm. To me, it jump starts his career. You know what I'm saying? It leads him into a different conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me ask you: was that are we getting a Pac-Man fight versus
Conor Benn?
Versus Conor Benn for sure?
I've heard they're working on it. Not sure if they're gonna for sure lock it in.
Let me ask you: if Oscar De La Hoya and Pac-Man was to do whatchamacallit, would you pay for it?
What?
Exhibition.
No.
You wouldn't pay for it.
No, not at all.
Who you got?
No.
Who you got?
No, not at all.
And then you wouldn't pay for it?
No.
Well, why you wouldn't pay for it, Blue?
Nah, because that's just too it's just too far apart for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oscar is just he all over the place, man.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, Oscar's all over the place, bro. If Oscar's a bad dude, man. If Oscar was in shape, you know what I'm saying? I would say, yeah, Oscar, you know what I'm saying? Or if Oscar was committed and Oscar didn't party so much, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he parties too much. He enjoys the fruits of his labor, you know what I'm saying? Nah.
Yeah, so I was assuming that. I was saying, like, you know, if he was to have a real camp, was to have a real camp, would you watch an exhibition with them? Because I just think it's so dangerous for him to go against Conor Benn, man. I believe it's getting to the point where it's getting dangerous.
See,
if he wants some money,
he just wants money.
Yeah,
that's the thing about Oscar. Like Oscar, when is he gonna have a real camp? You understand? Like,
Right.
we don't even know what Oscar camp is looking like. He could tell us all he want. He having a real camp.
He said Oscar gonna bring his 6-pack. he gonna be in shape, Blue. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
But those abs are fake.
We all in shape. We all in shape. It just depends what shape we are in.
Yeah, right.
We all in some sort of shape.
Round is a shape.
Yeah.
Round is a shape.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say, nah, Karma said so. She's funny. Why y'all try Oscar, man? He bought them abs fair and square. They real abs.
I mean, if you got all the fat sucked off your stomach, you would have abs
that's
too.
Wow. It looked crazy too. Imagine him on weigh-in day. Pac-Man just pointing at it.
And the thing is, Oscar. See, the thing about Oscar get busy. Like, I saw somebody, they had put up a post and they was like, Canelo versus Oscar and Oscar Prime, and I'm like, that's not, man. Come on, man. Canelo gonna get whitewashed. Oscar De La Hoya is great, man. Oscar De La Hoya is different. It's all the antics, all of the
all the other stuff,
cross dressing and the spooning and the D rugs and the alcohol and the comments, and that it just overshadows who Oscar De La Hoya is and was as a fighter. That's what happens. But make no mistake, Oscar is that dude. You put Oscar in the ring, he is that dude in his prime. I mean, he wasn't in his full prime when he fought Floyd. And look how that fight turned out.
Yeah, some people think Oscar won that fight. Still to this day, I'm not one of them. But
me either.
Yeah, Oscar think he won that fight.
A lot of people think they won some fights.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. No, but he put up a good fight.
No, it was a good fight.
You know what I'm saying. And he was nowhere near in his prime. You feel me? So Oscar was great. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, man. Put Oscar in the ring in his prime against Canelo if you want to.
They're gonna say Canelo not in his prime.
Man, listen. I don't care what version of Canelo you put Oscar in there with.
The version of Canelo now, I don't think so.
You think Canelo beats
Oscar? What version you think beat him?
Today's Canelo versus Prime Oscar, I think.
You think Canelo beats Prime Oscar? This version? Oh, that's something I'll put a $5,000 on.
You always putting 5,000, so that's not saying we gotta put 10 to convince me.
Yeah, man, Oscar's y'all forgetting Oscar's bigger than him. He's more fluid than he is. Oscar 5'11" and a half. I think we forget how big Oscar is. Dude is 5'11" and a half. He's the same size as Jamal Charlo. But he's a more fluid, he's a better boxer than Jamal Charlo ever can imagine. Oscar's nearly the same size as Dimitri Bivol. And you saw how Dimitri Bivol and Oscar got more power than Dimitri Bivol.
That's true. That is true.
Mm-hmm. And his combination punching, man, Oscar in his prime.
Oh no.
No, if you in his hand speed, man, if you put Oscar in his prime, I still pick Floyd, but that's a split decision. Like, Floyd don't whitewash Oscar. Oscar is a animal. He just destroyed his. He destroyed his. When you think of Oscar De La Hoya right now, you don't think about his career as a boxer.
That's true.
You think about the antics. You think about the antics. You think about all of the nonsense. You know what I mean? But man, you put Oscar in his prime. I told people on that post when they was posting it, and people was like, "Man, Canelo," and I'm like, "Man, y'all better go back and watch. Y'all better do your research on Oscar."
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm like, y'all better do y'all research on Oscar, man. Oscar was
What you think, Karma? What you
Maybe
drop
I feel like maybe the antics are out shining what he was as a boxer. I think Blue is right on that one.
Yeah, you go back. This is what I tell people: go back and watch him in Trinidad. He was easily outboxed in Trinidad. He made an unnecessary adjustment to just take his foot off the gas because he just thought he had it in the bag. And that's why Trinidad, every time Oscar was like, man, run that back. And Trinidad like, nope.
He knew you stole one.
Yeah.
He knew he stole one.
Yeah, I ain't running that back. Sorry.
For sure.
Nope.
Hey, ask Tio when he running back with Jermaine.
Hold on. A-side. Oscar was so hungry for that do you know this? Oscar was so hungry for that rematch. He went to Trinidad house in Puerto Rico.
I would too. Yeah, I would too.
He went to Trinidad house in Puerto Rico like, bro, sign the contract. I'll give you whatever split. Run that back. And Trinidad was like, nope.
Nah, I didn't invite him to the table. He would have ate it all. You know what I mean? He would have had some, gave him some wine, some nah. I
don't know. When you run off on the plug, are you supposed to double back? No.
No. He got away with one.
He got away with one. That's the whole point of getting away. That's like the police saying, hey man, listen, you robbed that bank. You escaped. You know what I'm saying? But we almost got you. Could you please run it back again? Do the same exact thing that you did the first
Trinidad
time.
was like, nah, I'm good.
You missed me with lies. Nah, I'm good. You hurt, not me. You hungry now? You need someone.
I knew Jalen. Look at Jalen. Jalen talking about Trinidad would have won that one too. Yeah, he would have won on the as far as that paycheck goes. For sure. I guarantee you, Oscar would have put the Oscar would have stepped on the gas. Oscar could have dropped Trinidad. That was an easy fight for Oscar. He made a massive mistake. He made a massive mistake. He took his foot off the gas. He thought he won. That's how easy he was winning. It was so easy. He was just outboxing him. Just think, like, he has that ability to just outbox you, and with his movement and his power, there ain't no way Canelo bullying in. He ain't bullying against Bivol. He definitely ain't bullying against Oscar.
He didn't.
No sir. And he gonna be Canelo's short. Oscar got like a 74-inch arm reach too.
Short don't really mean nothing though.
Yeah, but he's short with short arms. So when you short with short arms and against a great fighter with long arms, that's a problem.
It's not fun.
That's a problem because he could hit you from a distance. You can't hit him, especially when you got slow feet. Slow feet, short, and with short arms.
He don't got slow feet. He just
compared to Oscar, he do.
Oh yeah.
He don't have slow feet.
I see it. I can
you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But compared to Floyd, compared to Oscar, the greats, because we comparing them to the greats. You know what I'm saying? So his feet are slow compared to them. And you got a short arm reach, and you can't hit me from this distance. So that's what makes Tank and Pacquiao so special, right? They can close that gap because of their feet.
Yeah.
So they can have the height and arm reach disadvantage, but their feet are so athletic and fast and quick that it's okay. I'll catch up with you because my feet gonna put me in position. You know what I'm saying? But even them, when they in there with boxers that can move, the slightest bit of movement with the jab, it causes them problems. Look at Marquez and Morales. Look how Morales beat Manny Pacquiao the first time. That first fight. That was ridiculous. He made Pacquiao look like an amateur. Because Morales got long arms, he linky, he could box, he could, you know what I'm saying? So those things, those intangibles come into play. Jahad Mitchell, brother in the super chat, much love. He said, Blue, I got Oscar over Ryan right now. Wow.
I got almost everybody over Ryan.
Wow. Keep him up, champ. Keep him up. No, Oscar in shape. Oscar was a dog. He one of my favorite fighters, boy. He better than Canelo. Let me tell you, right? True story. If Oscar De La Hoya had the mindset of Floyd Mayweather his entire career. Now, if it was a fifth, we all be drunk, right?
Yep.
But if he had the mindset of Floyd Mayweather, he would be the greatest Mexican fighter ever. The only fighter that have that type of skill set, talent, and ability would be Salvador Sanchez. Ain't no other Mexican fighter got that ability, that talent that he have. None. Salvador Sanchez, that's what makes him the greatest Mexican fighter ever. Because Salvador Sanchez fought like he was with that rhythm, how Kurt said, rhythmic and perpetual motion.
Rhythmic and perpetual motion.
Yeah. That you watch Salvador Sanchez. Somebody was testing me on that, man. Salvador Sanchez. I said, man, this dude, the best fighter out of Mexico has ever seen. Big enough, he would have beat the brakes off Canelo. He would beat the brakes off Juan Manuel Marquez, and that's my dude. Eric Morales, everybody. Salvador Sanchez beating the brakes off everybody. Everybody getting work. Everybody. Name a Mexican. Julio Cesar Chavez, he beating the brakes off of him.
I love JCC.
He would beat the brakes off of Julio Cesar Chavez. The brakes, the rotors, everything else, whatever else you want to throw in there. Salvador is taking it all. Just pure punishment.
Mark Paul, salute.
That dude a beast. But so did you say who you thought was gonna win that fight if they do fight Caleb Plant and Jamal Queen?
Who, me?
No, you picked Ace. I heard.
Yeah, because it's right around the corner.
Yeah,
from Juneteenth. She better pick Maul.
Favor Maul just because of Caleb Plant's gas tank issues, but that's in July. That's not Juneteenth.
Yeah, that's close enough.
It's almost a month away.
Right around the corner.
So just because of Caleb Plant's gas tank issues, but I just feel like Maul has not looked good. Like, well, we haven't seen him, and the last time we did see him, he didn't look good.
What? Wait, Maul just looked good. What you talking about?
He looked good.
Yeah, he looked good. What was wrong
against
with Maul?
Jose Benavidez?
He didn't look bad. He beat him up.
He's Jose Benavidez.
Yeah, but he come back. He come back off a 2-year layoff. You know, he was going through mental problems. The last fight he fought was a tough out. He came back. I mean, he didn't look bad. He didn't look like it wasn't a lot of rust that was knocked off him. I mean, it was cool. Boy, I had some player haters tonight, boy. Dang. We got some player haters online. Dang, you thought he looked bad?
He didn't look good.
All right, did he look bad though?
I mean, it was against Jose Benavidez, so I mean,
man, Jose Benavidez can give anybody some bump right now. Like he ain't
I don't think so.
Oh, all right, Blue.
And then he's smaller. He's got a bum leg.
Did Maul look mid?
To me, Maul look good.
Yeah, Maul got a player
so diplomatic. You guys are so diplomatic.
No, ain't nobody being diplomatic. You being a contrarian.
I'm not. I'm just honest.
Contrarian tonight.
Hey, y'all being so diplomatic.
Dang, you said
honest. You didn't.
You gotta think about it. He came off a 2-year layoff, and he had a tough fight on the way out. Like
he ain't even stop him.
Dang, we gotta stop him now in order to look good.
It's Jose Benavidez. He's 40. He's coming up. He's not a natural 160.
Okay.
Then he's got a bum leg. Like,
I mean, when you look at it from that standpoint, the expectation should be stopping him.
No, now he's being diplomatic. Yeah, no, he looked good. Now he's being diplomatic. He looked good off of a 2-year layoff. And
I thought Jamal looked good. But if you look at it from the standpoint of what the Queen is saying, like based off of Jose Benavidez coming up to this weight class from 140, 147 with a bum leg, you know what I'm saying? He should, Terrence Crawford stopped him. Jamal should be able to stop him. But in the flip side,
Terrence Crawford didn't stop him easy though. That was a good back and forth.
It was a great fight. I think that was the hardest fight. I think that was the hardest fight Bud had.
Natural weight.
Yeah, I get it as natural weight, but we all can say that skills pay the bills. too. At the end of the day, and Jose Benavidez is nobody to sneeze at. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he had a 2-year layoff. Bud, Bud had a back and forth with him. The dude got skills. I mean, even Jose Benavidez is like, yeah, you did good. Like, come on, man. God, dog.
Oh, no.
Well, man, where Maul at on my I gotta talk to
I thought he looked good. To come off a 2.5-year layoff. I thought he looked good. I thought he looked sharp.
Okay, I'll give him that. But
yeah, for coming off a 2.5-year layoff,
that's what I'm saying.
He looks sharp. He looks
I
sharp.
I ain't gonna lie. Karma, I was expecting him to look way worse than that. You gotta think about it, because then you're timing off. You can hit like all of that. I was expecting him to look worse than that.
And his mental too.
His mental. That's what
he started crying in the ring.
Yo, she ain't got. Yeah, Karma.
I'm done.
She's like, yo, listen, nah. Hey,
she ain't giving them all nothing. Dang.
Her expectations high.
She
She
ain't
said
giving them
no.
all nothing.
Salute to Jahad Mitchell, brother, in the super chat. Much love, brother.
All right. So he got not planned out for him to look good in this next fight.
He said how would Canelo versus B-Hop go? Oh, B-Hop win that easy. That's easy work.
Hey, Karma, he got a knock plan out in this one.
I mean, he slapped him twice, so he better knock him out. He better be happy something. He got slapped. Like this is like, if anybody has a reason to pop off,
knock him out, this is his reason to knock him out. I got you. Yeah, there you go.
He got to knock him out. So let me ask you this though, Queen. Do you think he can and will knock him out?
He can. The ability is there, but like, we haven't really seen him. That last fight was just to shake the rust off. But he does have the ability. And I'm definitely not saying that he's not good. I'm just saying he did not look good. And he better not Caleb Plant out. He slapped him twice. He got to. Wait. Well, Canelo stopped him. Yeah. He can get stopped.
And Canelo, what round did Canelo stop him in?
11?
8, 9? Oh, really?
11.
I don't know why I thought it was earlier than that.
I did
but
too.
It took Canelo a while to stop him.
Well, Canelo don't just knock people out like that. He got to break you down.
Yeah, but even Benavidez was trying to get him.
Yeah, because he was holding, and that ref was just allowing it.
Yeah.
I mean, every time he would let them fight, tell him to fight again, Plant would just like bear hug him like immediately. So
okay, so he knocks Plant out, right? What did that do for Maul? Where did he go next? What happens with him and his career?
If he does, I bet you Canelo will try to fight him.
But
I bet you.
Oh, he's gonna try to fight him anyway.
If he wins?
Oh yeah, he trying to fight him in September.
Get out of here. Plant was doing good. Yeah. I don't know, man. With Canelo, man, I don't even guess no more, man. Canelo just one of them people, man. I'm just done with Blue. I can't. When he fight, I'll watch it. That's it. That's where I'm at with it right now with him.
Yeah, he's taking his power. He's abusing his power.
Yeah, it's to the point where it's like I don't even. You know what I mean?
He's abusing his power now. Yeah, it's like
hey, real quick, hey, Blue, drop the link real quick. I want to let my brother. I want to get some people up here, real quick. You know, me, you, and the Queen. Not just what I'm saying, just some people up here for old time's sake.
All right, we do it. We're gonna do it one person at a time, though.
You want to do it one person at a time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I gotta get we gotta do the phone line so we could get. I want
When you want to go? When do you want to
So on Monday we'll do it. We'll have it all fixed.
You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about that this weekend? Because how do you?
Yeah.
Right. All right,
Yeah,
I'll call you tomorrow afternoon.
yeah. Because Monday I want to have it all squared away.
I'll call you tomorrow afternoon.
There was something I was just going to tell y'all.
Because they're gonna we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on the phone.
Yeah, because I want to I need the phone line for 4K.
I don't think so, Cortez, because he got so much backlash for wanting to fight Jamel at being like looking vulnerable that would reignite the flame for him.
All right, guys. At this point, we're about to put the link in the chat. When you come up here, just make sure that you're very respectful. In this segment, we're going to have some different panelists come up and speak on their opinion about things that we covered tonight on the topic or things that happen inside of boxing. So go ahead and smash the like button. Again, smash the like button for this segment. We're at 5:04. You guys are doing an excellent job. See, I didn't even smash the like button as a co-host. See,
Yes.
I slip sometimes. Sometimes I have to go back, press the X, put the thumbs up button until it go black, and then come back into the chat. See, I slip sometimes. I know that other people can slip sometimes. Just go ahead and click the X and make sure that you smash the like button. Let me see. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. Okay, it's going up. Make sure that you click the X and smash the like button, people. We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta we'll add them for on the meeting. We'll do a meeting tomorrow. Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow. And and 4, I'll hit you up 4. Man, I was getting ready to tell y'all something, man. I just got distracted. Somebody sent me something. I'm planning a family trip for July and just got completely distracted, man. But B-Hop, let me ask y'all that question real quick. The brother said, Jahai Mitchell, he said, how do y'all see B-Hop versus Canelo Alvarez?
I don't know. From the couple fights that I did see of B-Hop, I don't know. I'll have to look at. I'll have to study more of B-Hop. I have to study more of them to see.
I
just by default. By default, I will have to go because I've seen way more of Canelo than I seen of B-Hop.
Yeah, I've seen enough to know that B-Hop will wash him.
You seen enough to know that B-Hop will wash him?
He's too limited.
Way too limited. I just think that can B-Hop. First of all, B-Hop is the tricks of the trade with B-Hop is different. You know what I'm saying? This dude, he used to know how to get the referee on one side of his body where the referee couldn't see you, and he would just punch your hips. He would just literally say, I know y'all young, but B-Hop used to do this trick. He used to do this trick. I know the OGs remember this, but he used to do this trick, man. He would hold you in a clinch, and he would punch your hips. Right? So now, but he would turn you, though, where the referee can't see that side, and he would just tuck his head and just punch your hips.
And punch it. Right.
Yeah, because punching your hips is I learned that in football, right? So when I seen him doing it, I'm like, hold on. B-Hop is out here. All right, when you play corner, right?
Right.
Because the receiver always have the angle, always have the up, right? Okay, so when you play corner in football, they would tell you that when you turn and run with the receiver, chop his hips.
Right.
So
it knocks him off balance.
Yeah, it knocks him off balance, and eventually is you be like, damn, my hip hurt. You don't even realize it. But you need the hips to run.
In basketball too, like when certain shooting guards used to go up, my coach told me just tap his hip just a little bit, but don't make it obvious. So I tap the hip,
and it throws you off. Right. So when you turn and run with the receiver, you run and you pumping your arms, but they would teach us to pump your arms and make it look like, but chop down, bang.
Yeah.
Chop down, bang, bang. Yeah. So I'm hitting your hips, right? Even if you're not getting the ball or nothing, you don't even realize I'm continuously hitting your hips. So after a while, you're gonna be like, damn, I can't even run well. Because I'm chopping at your hips.
Kobe used to do it. Kobe did that. Kobe did
Kobe
that a lot.
used to do it, right? Yeah. So that's why you can't hand touch no more.
Right.
They don't want you touching them. So B-Hop used to do that in boxing. Well, first watching, I'm like, hold on, bro. Like he would tuck his head, referee can't see, and B-Hop like bang, 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 on your hips. It's subtle, you know what I'm saying? You don't realize it, but after time, it's like, damn, my hip. You know what I mean? You can't move like you want to, and now you slow down. Now he got you where he wanted you. You don't even realize it, but what you gonna do? Get a new hip? Like
Right.
you in the middle of a fight. Like now you just got. It don't even matter if you complain to the ref. It don't even matter if you complain. Your hips is your hips. Like you know what I'm saying? What the ref gonna do right now? Even if he take a point, you got to finish this fight.
The damage is already done.
The damage is done. You know what I'm saying? So just little tricks of the trade that B-Hop used to do. That dude was so crafty, so skilled. The way he used his elbow, right? One of my favorite moves he used to do when you throw the jab, he'll keep pushing yours up, right? So now if I keep banging your forearm like that, forearm to forearm, you know what I'm saying? Bang, right? Now I eventually push yours up and then come underneath it with a jab, boom, right to your body. You know what I'm saying? So you shoot your jab, I push your jab up in the air. The only thing you could do is this.
Yeah.
That's it, right? You do this enough times, I'm just gonna start shooting my straight right to your body. Boop. It's a timing thing now. Boop. Right. Now I done opened you up. Now you're gonna be hesitant to put the jab out there because I keep pushing it up. Yeah. So now you're gonna change the trajectory of it, right? You're gonna try to shoot it a little bit down, so I can't angle to catch it to push it up, and now I'm gonna come over the top with the right hand,
right?
Because you shooting it down, and now I'm gonna come over the top with mine, bang,
right?
So it's just little things like that B-Hop is so crafty with that Canelo Alvarez is just not big enough, just not crafty enough. B-Hop win fights with his mind. That's why he was able to fight till he was 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? Because he win fights with things like that. You just don't, like, if you don't know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be athletic. You don't have to be you don't have to be explosive. I could, you know what I'm saying? I could get in a street fight right now and you shoot your jab and I keep pushing up my elbow. You're not paying attention.
When I was 15, I fought an 18-year-old guy. And I honestly didn't know he was 18, but when we fought, he kept hitting my forearm right here.
Right.
To the point to where it was bruised up purple. Now I'm talking to myself in my head. I'm like, man, if he hit it again, like I'm not gonna be able to take it no more. So I'm like, man, I gotta throw some punches and get up out of this fight. So I threw like a little quick 4-5 punch combination and he nodded his head up real quick. I didn't even realize that my shoulder was out of place. My cousin came around. I'm gonna keep it a bean. They really came around and saved me because that guy was doing damage. I had taken so many punches. He didn't hit me in my face. He just kept knocking my arm. He just kept punching me right here.
Right.
So when they broke the fight up, once I made it in the house, I'm like, man, I might have got saved because my shoulder, I realized, I'm like, man, my shoulder out of place. Man, that bothered me for like a good 6 to 8 months.
It's
that's
like
that's how much damage he did just by punching me in my forearm. That was when I was 15 years old.
Remember Canelo was doing that to Caleb Smith, kept punching his bicep. Punching his bicep.
That's how it blew up.
Yeah, because Caleb Smith probably like, bro, why is you not hitting nothing?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Not realizing, no, I'm hitting exactly what I want to hit.
That bone.
Yeah. I'm hitting exactly what I want to hit. You don't realize it.
Right.
Until your bicep, then you're like, oh, I can't even move my arm. Now you gotta keep it like this, and now I'm just gonna keep now you can't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? It's too late. Like you said, the damage is done. Now I can't lift my arm up. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta keep it here.
Yeah.
Now it made me one-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? It's like the trick of always stepping on your toes. You know what I mean? The keeps inching towards you to step on your toes. You don't realize I'm stepping on your toes, and then you go to pull back.
That should be a fight trick. That should be a street fight trick. That clipping. You stick your leg out too far, you get clipped.
Yep.
You'll end up falling. You get imagine getting clipped and punched at the same time. That's
right. That's what people just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? It's little things like that'll get you. It'll get you every time. Get you every time.
For sure.
Let's bring in Eugene King Eugene III. What's up, family?
Man.
You can hear me? You frozen, Ray brother.
I think he's frozen.
King, you frozen.
My bad, y'all. This is my first time eating today.
All good.
I'm serious. I haven't ate anything. I ate an apple. I had to rush in for the first live.
See, I used to that's what I used to do. I usually don't eat till 2:00 every day.
I might as well say I'm practicing Ramadan with A-Side and Shine right now.
Yeah.
That's what they doing because this is my first time eating and the sun is down right now.
Yeah, I usually don't eat every day till at least 3:00.
That's wild.
You said that's wild?
That's wild.
Yeah, sometimes I don't eat the 4. You know what I'm saying? If I could push it, I'll push it.
Me and Blue be up all night.
Yeah.
I be watching Blue drop all his videos.
I'll be like, why is he awake?
Yeah, if I could push it, I'll push it. Like the problem with me is I'll push it too far, and it'll be 7:00. Because as long as I'm drinking water, if I drink water, it'll be 7:00. Then I'm like, damn, I'm hungry, and I ain't eat all day.
Check this out, Conor. I can text Blue at 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. No response. I can text Blue at 3:00 in the morning. Yeah, nephew. I'm like, man, what in the hell? I swear. Yeah, it's like that every single time. I'm like, man, he really up. So now I know his schedule. I'm like, okay, he not up.
All facts.
No.
All facts.
And if he don't text me back in the afternoon, it's because he's getting ready for that live.
Yeah.
I know his schedule now. Now I know when to text him. I know I can get a response from him.
Fact, I'm up. Man, I'll be up. Last night, my wife was like, "Bro, really? Yo, I was up watching. I never watched this movie called Sarah Marshall, Saving Sarah Marshall, Surviving.
Sarah Marshall. I've heard it. Yeah.
Man, I never watched this. So late night sometimes things come on. I'm like, watch this. Yo, I was in tears. She was like, "Bro, really?" Because she get up at 5:45. I'm in tears. I'm like, yeah, I'm in the bed just cracking up. She's like, "Bro, go downstairs." Like, bro, we can't do this. Like, because it was just I ain't never seen it before, so I ain't know what to expect. So it kept shocking me. So I'm like, yo, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was hilarious to me. So she was like, "Bro," she just kept giving me the look. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. Yeah. Then something else happened. I'm like, yo, this is wild. Yo, when he was
that y'all used to argue
about?
Never
seen that, Karma? You never seen that movie? Yo, so there's a part on there. So Sarah Marshall is this famous actress. So her boyfriend is like, Asa, you frozen?
I think I'm frozen. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
you're frozen.
Yeah,
it's just wild tonight, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look at that. I look crazy too. No, it's just wild tonight. Pam is doing something with the internet downstairs. So
all right. So there's a part real quick. Then we're gonna get back to boxing. But there's a part. So she leaves her boyfriend, but she's a famous actress.
Wait a minute. What are we talking about?
I was just telling him saving Sarah Marshall, forgetting Sarah Marshall. So she leaves her boyfriend.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. Now you said it right. It's forgetting Sarah Marshall. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so she leaves her boyfriend.
Famous musician and stuff.
Yeah. So she's a famous actress. She leaves her boyfriend, and he makes all the music, the theme music for the movies and shows she's on.
Yeah.
So when she breaks up with him, his man tells him to go to Hawaii, knowing that she went to Hawaii with her new boyfriend, who is a famous musician. So he goes to Hawaii, he sees her, and now they stand like right next to each other. So this dude is like, yo. So this dude keep running into them, and the new boyfriend. This dude is like a corky British guy, and he's like, bro, why don't you come? He's like, oh, you here alone? Why don't you come to dinner with us? He's like, yeah, no, that's not, I'm good on that.
Weird.
Yeah, he's like, you sure? He's like, nah, I'm good on that. Right. So he goes to his room. His room is right above theirs and all types of wild, crazy stuff. So the lady at the front desk calls him and is like, is everything all right? Because we keep getting these complaints of the woman up there kicking, screaming, and crying. Right. It's him though. He up there crying his eyes out. She's like, yo, there's a woman. So then he goes to eat lunch the next day, and the host is like, "Oh, we got this famous singer here. Come up and sing a song." And he goes up there to sing the song, and he's like, the song is, "Oh, I'm gonna dedicate this song to this beautiful woman I'm here with." And he's like, "Oh, great. Oh, great." Then he starts to, when I put it in deep, the whole song is just putting it in deep, and he's like, "All right, bro." Yeah, the whole song is just putting it in deep, and he like, "All right." Yeah, that movie is wild. So I was in tears watching that though. But before, what you think about
Yo,
the
Blue,
topic you talking about?
I'm so goofy. Yo, I took the PS4 out, right? To move it downstairs. Bro, I unhooked one of the routers, bro. I did that. I had to do that like a month ago.
Unbelievable.
But that's wild. Unbelievable.
That's why I'm seeing you running Ethernet
Unbelievable.
on the router.
I've messed something up a long time, and it's just like me to do something like it. Me and technology just don't get along. So,
Dub C, salute, Dub C, salute, nephew. Yeah, that movie is hilarious, bro. You gotta watch it.
So, folks, say what you said in your own words. Say what you said. I want to make sure I ain't get you.
Yeah, maybe it was the tone of what you said earlier and everything.
No, you said that
I'm standing on business. Let me be clear.
Oh no.
What I said.
Outside of business.
I didn't say that David Benavidez can't beat Canelo Alvarez like definitively.
We never said that.
I don't think that he'll beat Canelo Alvarez because Canelo Alvarez is a superior boxer. And I feel like if Canelo Alvarez is able to endure from David Benavidez the way he endured from Dimitri Bivol up at 175, especially with him being a better boxer than David Benavidez, that he's able to win. I believe that Canelo is going to be victorious against David Benavidez. But the way you said it sounded like I said like it was impossible for David Benavidez to defeat that at all. Canelo Alvarez, and that's not. I just want to make clear on my point. That's not what I mean. What I'm saying is that, and I stated this earlier when we spoke about it on the other live. I said that what David Benavidez will have to do is actually land those shots against Canelo, and I believe Canelo to be such a good boxer that not only will he be able to endure, but he's going to be able to slip past some of those and counter those. And just think about him countering to the body and things like that. We have to give Canelo his flowers. I understand that Canelo is doing a lot of things that we don't agree with. As far as 150 million, 200 million, you want payday? I understand that. Like he's making a sport look bad, and he's rubbing a lot of people wrong. I get that, but when we talking about pure boxing, as I stated earlier, when we talking about pure boxing, Canelo Alvarez is one of those guys. And to Blue's talking point when he was just talking about punching guys and knocking down their mobility and stuff like that, that's exactly what Canelo does. So I'm not saying that David Benavidez is trash. And everybody know, like, I'm not a big David Benavidez fan, but I'm basing it off the sport of boxing. I'm saying that I've seen Canelo endure things. I've seen Canelo go against a slick boxer like Floyd Money Mayweather and things like that. I know David Benavidez to be a tad bit of a brawler. I do know that he'll wait in the early rounds, and then once he sees that you get a little bit fatigued, he starts sitting in and catching you with those heavy shots. But Canelo waits too. So we got to wait. We can't just be quick. Like some people even saying that Canelo is just going to get knocked out by David Benavidez. For me, that's a bold claim. If you've been watching both of these fighters, that's a bold, especially if you've been watching Canelo. That's a bold claim. Canelo is not just going in the ring and getting knocked out, bro. That's kind of crazy. Now, is it possible that it could be a late stoppage or something like that? Yes, but I promise you it have to be late. He's not going in there getting knocked out in the 5, 6, 7, 8th round. It's not happening like that. It'll definitely have to be a late stoppage. And I don't see that happening. I think that Canelo can abstain whatever David Benavidez has to offer. I think he can. I think he'll be able to take that. I think that he'll be able to go a full 12 rounds, and I think that everybody's jumping to a point of conclusion a little bit too soon. You might want to wait till we jump in that ring. And I understand why everybody is, but yeah, that's what I mean. Thank y'all for letting me fully express my point just now, though. Everybody just sat and tuned in.
No, because it just really sounded like you were walking back.
Just now?
It
did. That's exactly what I said earlier.
That's my brother. Hey, I love my brother 4K, but if David Benavidez was to stub his toe on the corner wall right now, Foe will laugh. He don't really like David. Hey, if Canelo knock David out, Foe gonna be dying laughing. Nah, that's my brother, but he don't care for David. That's all it is.
I don't care for David.
He don't care.
Why?
He don't care for David.
I just don't like his attitude. I don't like the way he carries himself.
David gonna beat the brakes off.
I had Caleb Plant. I was taking Caleb Plant over David Benavidez, and I think that Caleb Plant was doing amazing against him in the beginning rounds through the first 5 rounds for sure. And then he started to get winded. He was throwing too much, and David started to clip him, and he started whooping on Caleb. I can admit that. But I'm telling you who I roll with. That's just one thing about me is I'm gonna stand on my square. I don't feel like I walk back anything. Now, what you're gonna have me to do is to go back and watch the live, because I feel like I'm repeating the same point that I stated earlier, that Canelo Alvarez is a better boxer than David Benavidez. Benavidez is a better brawler than Canelo Alvarez, and he's able to land heavy shots to the head better than Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is a counterpuncher. He's going to hit you in the body. He's going to break your arms down. He's going to take his time and things like that. So I'm giving y'all, I understand why y'all think that Canelo loses, but I don't think I said anything different from what I said earlier.
I just want to just give a
Go ahead, let in on me. Don't go light on me now.
No. I want to change the subject real quick.
Okay.
Just I want everybody to send their prayers out. You know, one of our queens, Be That Bish. Everybody knows her, Be That Bish. Jade out of the UK. She got unfortunate news today that she has lung cancer that she got diagnosed with. So she just asked everybody to keep her in her prayers. She's in the hospital right now. So she's asking everybody for their prayers. So blessings to you, Queen. I knew this throughout the day. I just want to clarify.
It's crazy, just like how certain information like that just remind you just how finite life really is. Like, you so used to living it, right, on a continuum. And then it's like, somebody, they don't necessarily have to transition, but somebody, get something. It's like, oh, snap, we can totally get hurt. Not only can we get hurt, we can transition still, because you don't think about it. You know what I mean? On a daily basis. And I'm super sorry to hear that. That sucks. I lost my grandmother from cancer. It wasn't lung, but cancer is cancer. And prayers up to her, man. I'm so sorry to hear that information. Hopefully we're able to beat it. Hopefully we got the technology to to mitigate anything that may cause her to lose her physical things that she, her hair, the ability to walk is comfortable or act as comfortable as she used to, her energy. Hopefully we got something that can at least mitigate or stop that and reverse the effects of cancer and ultimately eliminate it. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
don't get me crying up here.
yeah. So prayers up to the Queen, man. Be That Bitch, Jade. 360 blessings to you, Queen. We with you. I know it's late over there because she's in the UK. So it's about 2 a.m. over there, I think, right now. So blessings to you, Queen. Well wishes and prayers go to you. I'll be in contact with her pretty much every day. So blessings to you, Queen. We with you. We praying for you. And you'll get it better. It's just gonna make you stronger. Blessings to you, Queen.
1 second. King Eugene is asking to come back up. Yeah, okay. Just to double down on the same sentiment that everybody else have. Like, I'm real sorry to hear that. I don't want to touch too deep on it. I'm sensitive. I don't like hearing those type of things. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep you in my prayers for sure. I'm up all night, so I got all night to pray for you. So I can dedicate 15 minutes every hour to you. Like, I got you for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Back to boxing. So Canelo Alvarez is a special talent. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. And it's not unwinnable for Canelo Alvarez. It's a 50-50 fight.
Right.
What makes it look like hold on, my son is just screaming with Fortnite, man.
We can't hear him. Oh, he's throwing out Blue's talking point. I get that.
Yeah, sometimes it don't take for you or the audience to hear him.
Yeah.
But you know how you just trying to, but you can hear him in the back. It's just
I'm not gonna lie, that's my father right now. He's just he's texting him. He's not even. I'll be yelling. Hey, cut it out, and I'll be the muting him. That Fortnite gets used.
So like I was alluding to earlier, I think David Benavidez intangibles is really going to make it very challenging for Canelo.
As far as the length and the height,
his dude, that is hell. And then not only that, his gas tank.
He has
one of the better gas tanks inside of boxing. You know what I mean? He just the dude can put together a stream of punches like it's nobody's business. You know what I mean? And where Canelo is right now in his career, I don't see him being able to stand up to that type of heat for 12 rounds. And I see David Benavidez being able to dish that heat for 12 rounds. You see what I'm saying? I see Canelo. You know, let's be honest. He's used to fighting at his pace comfortably, so that he can keep a steady pace throughout the whole fight. What happens when you can't fight at your pace? What happens when I want to make you fight at my pace? I haven't seen him fight fights like the Triple G1 fight in a long time. You know, because Triple G1, he was inside of that. He was in that fight. He was in that heat. You know, they was in a phone booth slipping and hitting each other, countering and stuff like that. They was really in that booth. You know what I mean? So I haven't seen that too much after Triple G. I mean, if you guys can give me an instant, I can't really remember a fight like that. Him and Triple G was very exciting. I mean, when they was missing each other, it was literally by inches. You know, he was so with Benavidez, man, I just don't see it. I see it's complete opposite of you, Fo. I think go ahead.
I just don't know. Like, if Triple G could not put him down, how is David gonna do it in that power? I know it's not the same. Because
here's the thing. You guys are thinking that he's gonna put him, like, when you guys are seeing shots, like as of one shot. I really want to see Canelo take all these shots and all these rounds from David Benavidez and stand tall. I really want to see it. And here's the thing. I'm not saying that he can't, but David Benavidez can dish some punishment out to Canelo. He can really dish some punishment. Is
he patient, A-side? David Benavidez. He's patient in the first 4 rounds, ain't he?
Who is David Benavidez patient?
Is he patient or does he start?
David Benavidez, I don't know. He kind of in the first couple rounds, I feel like he do pick it up in the second half more so
because he lets guys gas themselves out.
No, it's not that.
Canelo ain't gonna gas out though.
David Benavidez kind of take what you give in the first couple rounds. If you jump on that funk early on, David Benavidez will get in that funk with you. Don't get it twisted. He will. But he take what you give. But David Benavidez don't mind, having he don't mind weighing you down throughout the duration of the fight. And he gets on, to me, David seemed like he gets stronger throughout the fight as opposed to weaker. If you watch any David Benavidez fight, it seems like he gets stronger, like he turn it up. So I really want to see if Canelo don't get knocked out by David Benavidez. I would love to see it. I would love to. And knocked out can mean anything from a TKO to him being on the floor.
You think that David Benavidez is gonna get Canelo Alvarez out of there?
Do I think David Benavidez is gonna get Canelo Alvarez? Not that he has all the. I think if anybody had the potential and the right timing to get Canelo Alvarez out of there, it's David Benavidez, and it's now. It's David Benavidez, and it's now.
That is
1,000%.
I'm just saying, it's a much closer fight than what everybody thinks, bro.
No, it's a close fight. It's just the antics of Canelo Alvarez. The fact that Canelo Alvarez is blatantly ducking the fight. That's the problem.
Would your opinion be different if he wasn't acting the way he was acting?
No, I always said, because remember at one point in time, I'm like, I think Canelo gonna win. Right. But I think that the mistake that Canelo make is letting David Benavidez get better every day. Right. That's the mistake. He let that. David is comfortable now. David is, he's disciplined now. He matured right before our very eyes. He's now matured to the point where he's like, all right, I'm locking in. I'm not partying. I'm not doing none of that. I'm training every day. He training like Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's a problem. You know what I mean? Like you should have caught him where he could have been topsy-turvy with his weight, where he could have been, you know what I'm saying? Now he's growing into his man strength. He's fully disciplined. It's still a 50-50 fight, no doubt. Canelo still could win. I just think that the experience that David Benavidez has garnered, the experience with, you know, big fights now, and his work ethic and his high work rate, that's gonna be a problem. And he's so big.
But like back to his last two fights, Blue. Well, not even his I'm gonna just use these two fights. Who was that? That last fight David Benavidez had. I don't know why everybody's name is
Andrade.
Demetrius Andrade and Caleb Plant. Both of those guys went in and they started too early boxing David. They were boxing, but they started too early Caleb actually got off in my eyes. Caleb was getting off in the early round. And then he started getting winded. And Andrade, I don't really know what happened with him. He went in, I guess, a little bit with too much weight on him and things like that. And he had some good, his head movement, it was good, but it was weird because if you notice, he was getting real low, like a little bit too low. And he started getting caught while he was going that low. David started punching him while he was going that low. But my whole point of it is that these guys are going in there trying to go to war with a warrior. And Canelo is a warrior, but Canelo is patient. He's not going to go in there and go and initiate it the way that those two guys initiated in the two fights that I'm referencing right now. He's not going to go in there and do that. That changes the landscape of the fight because David been getting off in those early rounds. He been letting guys, he's picking his punches in those early rounds, and then those guys gas out, and then he starts getting them out of there. That's what happened to both those guys. When Canelo doesn't do that, it changes the landscape of the fight.
No, he was putting hands on Dimitri Andrade very early on. He didn't gas out. He was just a better boxer that night.
He wasn't wailing on him until Andrade
but he was beating him.
He has that instinct to where he know when a guy's like losing it. After it's either he catches you or you get winded, one or the other.
Okay. We could watch that one. We could watch that one again. Because I could be wrong, but for me, he looked like the sharper, better boxer very early on with Demetrius Andrade. Very early on, it only gotten worse as the match progressed because I seen that Demetrius Andrade confidence was dipping because I don't think he thought that the gap was that big. I don't think he thought that David was as fast and as long as and his reach was as long as it was. As sharp as it was, he let that two go like it's nobody's business. The jab was, plus he was defensively sound. Like very early on, sharp Demetrius Andrade versus sharp David Benavidez. You can clearly see this is not gonna be a fun night. It's not gonna be an easy night. And as the rounds progressed, by round 4, it was done with. It was done with. And I've never seen Andrade winded by round 4. Never. So I can't really give that to David Benavidez by saying that he saw him winded. No, he did something to mentally fatigue him. What was that something? He boxed. He boxed very well. He used his intangibles, and that made Andrade go to a place that he'd never been before, and he couldn't make the necessary adjustments. That's what I seen in that particular fight.
Salute to great brother RC in the super chat. Much love, brother. He said, I just want to see Canelo take the fight. Karma, who you think will win?
I got David.
What you eating?
A cookie.
Is she, A-side, she done snuck off and made a sandwich.
Yeah, for sure.
My bad. We got a bunch of chicken right here. I'm not a second. As soon as this camera go off, it's
we already saw you. Just continue.
What you eating, nephew?
Wings.
Yeah, I got a whole thing of wings. So we got a place here called Timmy Chan's, and then we got a wing dinner place here. This chicken is smacking.
I know. He was like this.
He was chomping down on the roll.
I got that.
Oh my God.
Well, that's rice.
Fried rice.
Shrimp fried rice.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Got a whole thing of shrimp fried rice. I got my jalapenos. I got my egg rolls. And I'm skinny, but I eat, Blue.
Yeah.
I eat. I got that.
No, you don't. You said no, you don't. You said this is your first time eating today.
No, I'm saying, but I'm saying like when I do, I got a big appetite.
KO Cross said, "Wait, you in Houston? He must know that spot."
Yeah. I'm in Houston. KO Cross. You know the original one. I'm finna troll you right now because you might be a north side of the original one. Is on the southeast side, off of MLK. It's right behind the neighborhood I grew up in. It's right over there in Sunnyside. He say, "No way you eating all that. Let's bet." Let's bet.
That dude gonna be sleep.
Man,
Let's
not play crazy. We ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Don't put
No,
me
I'm not playing crazy. I'm saying you eat all that. I'm betting against you. You going to sleep. For sure you going to sleep. I'm betting against you on that.
Hey, so Karma, why you think he gonna win?
For sure, KO.
It's not anything that David does well that Canelo hasn't seen before, but there is a reason why he don't want to fight him. And I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna come back and tell you why. No.
Come on, don't leave us.
Why does he not want to fight him?
I thought you was gonna drop the science. That's why we asked you.
Is it well, he's seen combinations before.
I mean, he's a boxer. He fought 64. How many fights Canelo was in? How many fights in
65.
Yeah,
65.
Of course you don't see combinations.
And then he's fought legends, but like, what is it now? Why does he not want to fight him like right now? Like, what is it about David? Because what?
He's Mexican, that's why.
No, I think
it's Jaime. Like we can't. Jaime's full blood Mexican.
I'm trolling.
No, I think it is I think it's the size with the activity. He not gonna let Canelo fight at a pace that Canelo is comfortable fighting at. He gonna force Canelo to fight at an extremely high pace. And let's not forget, Canelo has had issues with stamina in the past. So I think that, the fact that and salute to my brother Toe to Toe Savage. Y'all see the shirt right here. I don't know if you can see it.
That shirt dope.
Oh, that's his merch?
Yeah.
It matched the hat.
It.
Toe to Toe Savage.
And that the hat that go with it too? Because Sean was complimenting you on the hat.
Yeah. I told nephew this hat I had already.
Okay.
The hat, it's patent leather too. You see what I'm saying? But this is Toe to Toe Savage. Salute to Toe to Toe, man. Appreciate you, bro. I got more. It got more shirts too.
Hey, dude, where you get this God mic from? God, dog. I said, where you get this God mic from?
What?
You just put on God mode. Your voice. Oh. Hey, I'll be hearing your voice. Hey, I'll be hearing your voice. Got to look up. Like, who the hell?
Yo, I love. And guess what, man? This mic was less than $100.
You lying?
I kid you not. I paid like $600 for my other mic.
Right.
This mic is better. But
it's way better than it.
Yeah,
it's way better than it. I got send me where you it from. I actually like that mic.
Yeah. All right. Look, I got it from Best Buy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, got it from Best Buy. So yeah, so I remember Canelo Alvarez, Charles Edward Cheese. What's up, family? So and don't forget, my great brother Charles Edward Cheese will be sponsoring a $50,000 giveaway when we hit 300,000 subscribers. I think Four and Cheese said that it changes it to 275,000 subscribers. So when we hit 275,000 subscribers, we will be doing a $50,000 giveaway to one lucky subscriber. So make sure y'all tap in.
Hey, Cheese said he got to try Timmy Chance. He like a fat man being heavy.
Yeah, he said, I found out from that hot sauce ketchup from Fo. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
What the picante sauce? What it is?
It's a.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
It's a spicy ketchup. It comes from Whataburger. It come in like a little black little black ketchup thing. That's big. And then we got a bunch of like little spicy things. My favorite thing though right now is the fried biscuits from Timmy Chan's. Oh my God, bro, they smack. Don't get me talking about food up here, man, because
Yeah.
I can go all night. I can go all night. Yeah, A-Side was for sure saying, he was like, man, that spicy ketchup hidden, folks.
Yeah,
Y'all don't have Whataburger?
No, we don't got Whataburger.
Oh.
So the activity and the work level of David Benavidez and the size and the durability, I think, is what makes Canelo Alvarez
he's never seen before.
But you know what it is? Is
he getting old?
It is, and it's not. You know what it is that he haven't seen it in a complete package. He saw it parts from this person, parts from that person.
Yeah, I get
but
you.
Somebody 6'2", 195 pounds. Bivol is tall, rangy, put combination together, but he don't have the work rate, and he's not as big, and you know what I'm saying, to absorb Canelo's power. Right. Sergey Kovalev was past it, right? He couldn't keep up his work rate. You know, he's seen the likes of Floyd Mayweather. Triple G was a come forward, aggressive fighter, right, with power like David Benavidez, but Triple G is 5'10". You know what I'm saying? Right. So Triple G have to be in range he has to be in the same amount of range that Canelo could hit him. You see what I'm saying? David Benavidez don't. David Benavidez can be a distance away to hit Canelo Alvarez.
Do he really use his arm length like that though?
Yeah, he do. Like he'll punch from a distance away. You know what I mean? Like especially when he leading with his right hand and stuff. Like you got to be Canelo's distance. He have to close the gap,
right?
Like no other, and he got to take chances. And David Benavidez got fast hands, right? He's an accumulation puncher now. He don't got one punch knockout power, but he's an accumulation puncher.
And they thought that he breaks you down with those.
Yeah, he's not
gonna break.
How wild they.
He's not gonna break that rhinoceros down.
No. You ever see an elephant and a rhino?
Not together.
I don't want to see them fight, but you got me finna get on YouTube and start looking for those type of fights tonight.
You never seen an elephant and rhino?
They fight?
I've never seen them fight.
What? Elephants kill rhinos all the time, all the time.
Well, they're supposed to.
Yeah, because they did, but that's what I'm saying. But because you got that, it's the size difference.
He's not he's not an elephant. He's a giraffe.
No, he an elephant.
I'm not gonna lie, Blue. I'm with Karma on this giraffe.
No, he 195, bro.
Yeah, if they fight that 168, he's not ballooning up to 195 that night, is he?
That's almost 200 pounds, bro. To be able to absorb those punches. Like Canelo hitting him on his arms ain't the same thing as hitting Caleb Smith, because Caleb Smith is wiry. He's wiry, but he takes that and he come back, bang, bang. Like Caleb Smith is more strategic.
Right.
That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the problem. LT brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said he stuck out his elbow with the straight. Boo Boo couldn't tell it wasn't a hook. He's not going to catch Canelo with those tricks. Yeah, but he ain't going to use a bunch of tricks with Canelo. He not. he because Canelo don't move. That's the thing. Like, and if he starts to move, he gonna use a lot of energy.
Man, I just told y'all, folks just don't like Benavidez. You know, man, I could go over and get Benavidez. He's like, I got A-side. You know, A-side, his footwork did look good. You know, and he just don't count for him. That's all it is.
Jeez, I said the same thing. He gonna put him on a rehydration clause. Ain't no doubt, no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
David said he don't care, and David has actually reached out to Turkey Al-Sheikh on Instagram to help him make the fight in Saudi Arabia. I just saw not too long ago. So listen, if we get this fight, this is gonna be a beautiful, beautiful dance routine we finna see from these two, bro. I just can't wait to see it. But I'm just trying to caution everybody to say, don't say that Canelo is getting knocked out. Don't say that he's definitely losing. It's not.
I don't know if he will or he won't, but I think that David Benavidez is the fighter that can do it. If he does, the person that could do it is David Benavidez.
I don't think so.
Ain't nobody say David won't definitely beat nothing.
Everybody's been saying that. Everybody's talking about he gonna knock Canelo out.
Man,
knock him out.
Canelo ducking for sure.
A beauty
Canelo
Africa
is
said,
not
I bet.
getting
I
stopped.
bet.
You guys need to knock it off.
The beauty
Canelo's
Africa
not getting
said,
stopped.
I said
bet
if it's
1
anybody
million.
that can, I said if it's anybody that can not that has the
You know,
ability
our sports guy, he
to.
said Canelo is getting stopped.
The beauty of Africa
Yeah,
said,
for sure.
I bet 1 million Bivol will lose to Arthur better be at $1 million. Jeez. I ain't got an M, bro. I ain't got an M for sale. Jude 12, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Canelo is cowardly, asking for too much money for Benavidez. Fighting Mexican fighter after saying he don't fight Mexican fighters.
Yeah.
No cojones Alvarez.
Hey, check this out, Blue.
No pushback.
Can you see that in the back? Can you see that in the back? What you call it? Can you see that video?
What's that?
Can you look down, where you have that bar like between the video? Do you see like right next to my name? Do you see a video?
Oh, what?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, I just wanted to see something. If I could even put videos in the chat, that'd be dope. Like, yeah. You can leave that there for folk. You know what I'm saying? Just boom.
Who are these people?
Boom, boom, boom.
That's Benavidez.
Canelo. Nah, that's Canelo and Benavidez.
That's Canelo and Benavidez?
That's Canelo and Benavidez and not in the fight.
That's a Russian fighter. He's I can see his name right now.
Dang, Canelo look tall too, don't he? Bing, bing, bing.
No, that's Benavidez.
No, I know it's Benavidez.
The guy he's sparring is I know his name, but
I know it's Benavidez. I'm messing with foe. I'm saying that's Canelo and Benavidez not in the fight. Ooh. Oh, come on, Canelo. Oh.
I'm not paying attention to you, bro.
Swing and a miss.
Benavidez is durable, man. I want to see it, man.
That's Vladimir Shishkin.
Oh yeah.
Vladimir Shishkin.
So me and Karma gonna step off. We're gonna put the link in the chat. Sean, I'm gonna send you the link right now. Hold up.
Hey, so
I
ain't eat fried foods in a minute, man. Now
you got me wanting.
Don't do it, Blue. You're gonna be sick.
Hey, I rarely eat fried food. This is my first piece of fried chicken.
The way you were eating that chicken, I do not believe you.
Man, because I haven't had it. You have to believe me. Look, the other day,
I don't believe you.
What I just cooked the other day? I just cooked some turkey wings.
No, it wasn't no fried food.
Cornbread, rice and bread. I cooked a bunch of stuff. I cook, I bake, and
I love turkey wings, man.
Yeah.
My wife just made turkey wings downstairs. That's why I was downstairs.
I thought y'all having ramen.
That's for tomorrow. Hey man, y'all can get out of my business. That's what y'all can do. Hey, don't worry about it over here.
Hey, man.
That authentic ramen is for tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow they're getting busy,
got some yellow rice.
Talking about it to the internet.
Y'all get out of my business.
That's why the internet don't work.
Hey, Karma, that was a good jab. She's like, that was it. It got right through the.
That's why he talking about is the internet. No, it's that plate he digging in.
Nah.
I see him going on mute and going off.
Hey, fun fact, Blue.
Hey, he's slurping the noodle.
Oh yeah, fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
It come back on. Nah, fun fact. I haven't eaten anything all day because
that's always an excuse.
No, Sean.
I ain't ate all day.
Nah, Sean doing
you telling
Ramadan.
me this?
Sean Muslim.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Sean Muslim, and he doing Ramadan. So I was like, I'm gonna do it with you, and then and I'm to be easy for him, to be easier on him. So yeah, no, I ain't eat nothing all day.
That don't make it easy.
He cheating. Shine, he cheating.
Hey, just because you hungry don't make me not hungry too.
Right,
I mean,
right.
When people say that, hey man, I don't do it so you have company. Nah, I don't want no company. I'm hungry.
Dang, hey, but boxers do that. When one going to training camp, everybody run, everybody, on the diet, everybody eat. You know what I mean?
They ain't doing the same.
Y'all just gonna leave them by itself, be eating around them, have big old plates and stuff. Y'all cold.
I won't eat around you, but I'm gonna eat.
Cold, boy. Yeah, cold.
You know what I'm saying? That's a choice. You know.
Say again, Blue.
That's a choice, brother. You choosing to be hungry. You know what I'm saying? You choosing to be hungry right now. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, they wild,
What's
boy.
up with it?
Kevin, you gotta get them,
Sean,
man.
what's up, nephew?
Not much. What's going on? What's going on?
Same old.
Why y'all picking on my brother, man?
He cheating. He cheating. We
Yeah,
know
look.
I'm
he's cheating.
cheating?
Yes,
cheating?
sir. Mm-hmm.
Dang, it's like that.
We
Fake
know
news. Fake news.
Don't believe him, Shine. Don't believe him.
Live from Karma Central. We have fake news.
Look at Ford. Look at Ford. They're adding condiments and everything. Look. Yeah, he can't believe spreading the condiments around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like, let me make sure I get it on the wing tip. But hey, man, Carmen, what's your last words, Queen?
Thank you, everybody. Salute to my co-hosts. Hit the link in the chat. I put my link in the chat. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Ring Rivals as well. That's A-Side, Shine, and K4K. They were cooking today. He was up here backtracking, but he got it right.
He definitely
Y'all
was.
say
He definitely was. Sean said he definitely was.
He definitely see. Thank you.
Blue, please go back and watch the live. I said the
I'm
same.
about to. As soon as I get off here, I'm about to watch it. And
It
if
was
it's
no
something
different.
crazy, I'm coming back.
All right, bet. Say
Nah,
less.
hey, four. Sean, nah. A-Side talk about, oh man, Blue, I was just about to get off so I could eat.
Oh wow!
You see what I'm saying?
That's what you doing, A-Side?
Yeah. A-Side trying to hang it up. He like, yo, it's 3 hours.
Right?
Wait. Hold on. So, dang. You just went to support. I see how Bill feel.
Hey,
it.
no, we just got.
Oh wait, no, Fo. Let me talk.
Okay, my bad,
I'm
brother.
so hurt right now. I'm so hurt. I just told him I did Ramadan, and then he gonna say, yeah. He tell you, I see how Bill feels.
Nah. So this what we do. This what we do, right? Go ahead. You and Sean can break bread. We'll pick it up tomorrow.
Dang, it's like that.
You know how I know he cheating? Because he eating too heavy. You don't eat that heavy during
He said, I
Ramadan.
want to add this in there. Remember the other day we was all on the freeway, and all of a sudden, Blue.
Hold on, folks. I'm only eating ramen tonight. She made the other food and stuff like that for. I'm only eating ramen tonight. I literally went down there. She had the food.
Ramen with hot sauce?
Right.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying, Sean? You see what I'm saying, nephew? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got the condiments going, Sean.
Hey, Blue,
Yeah.
buddy, bro.
Word. All right, so let's just get our last words. We pick it up tomorrow.
I'm
All right,
so
these my
hurt.
last words
Hold on,
right
let
here.
me find these. Let me find this Shakur picture to send Blue real quick. Y'all.
we on
Y'all
freeway.
Nah.
Let me get these Shakur pictures now, though. I'm so hurt right now. Blue, Bo got his food. This how
Blue, and all of a sudden, all me and A-Side here is you've reached the limit of your recording and blase.
Yeah.
Recording.
What's up with your boy Sean? Yeah. You reached the limit of recording.
Like, hold on. We got the fans listening. Like, what's going on?
Move in.
Oh, man.
Yo, Blue.
Looking at the door. I'm like, man, my door finna get kicked. But now Sean had called me two times and the line was open. So a voicemail started, and at the end, it was like 3 minutes worth of our phone call recorded. I got the whole thing.
Wow.
You've reached the limit of your recording.
3 minutes. If it's the limit, it's more than 3 minutes. If it's the limit, it's more than 3 minutes. It had to be. You got old RoboCop here, the recording the conversation. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, man. Dang.
But let's get our last words to get out of here. Sean, we're gonna come on tomorrow, early so that you can come on and
Carmen,
kick your knowledge.
Check your phone, Carmen.
For sure.
You heard me, Carmen? Check your phone.
I just appreciate everybody that tuned in to the live. We working like so diligently and so hard behind the scenes. I know y'all can't see it, but y'all are about to start seeing all the work that we put into this second show. and things like that, aka the undercard. We'll be coming on live a little bit before Blue. We appreciate Karma
Blue,
for
you
coming
seen
through
it?
today. Blue went up. We appreciate the comment you
Put it
left
in the group chat.
tuning in and watching. We appreciate both of y'all. We
Wow.
appreciate everybody from the chat that came in and showed love today. Y'all can follow me and Shine. Hit me and Shine up on our respective social media pages. Shine is actually listed right there in his name. Solo Gifted. I am 4KZ on several social media platforms. Sometimes you just throw the 887, like that 887 on Instagram. 4KZ with 4 Ys on Twitter, and 4KZ 887 as far as like music and things like that. But we will be coming with a lot more content. We actually about to work on a lot as soon as we get off here and get a lot of things together for you guys. But y'all just keep tuning in to this show, the other show, and keep rocking out with us, man. We got a lot of good content, a lot of good things coming. And as soon as we make it up, we're gonna be trying to pull y'all up and give y'all with some things too. And I'll let A-Side touch on that a little bit later. But I'm not.
Peace, man. Enjoy your food, man.
Oh yeah, I'm about to eat. It's over with.
For sure. Yeah, we got anti-eaters in here. Yeah. Karma and Blue.
Wow.
I'm about to have me some. I'm about to get a swig of that Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay. Oh,
yeah.
Club Shay Shay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, Sean? I'm about to get a swig of the Club Shay Shay in.
Yo, you see that steak? You see that steak, Blue?
Yeah.
Yo, you see that? Man, that junk, man. I'm about to. I don't care what y'all talk about right now. I'm about to enjoy myself. What you say? You figure deal me?
You figure deal me. You figure deal
enjoy myself. Nah, go ahead. My bad, Sean, man. I ain't. You know what I mean?
Salute to the chat, man. Salute to Blue. Salute to Karma. Salute to my son A-Side. Make sure y'all tap in. We got the 270K packet on the way. Make sure y'all tap in for that giveaway.
Yes, sir.
We'll be up here tomorrow. I love y'all. Peace.
Blessings, nephew.
All right, Blue.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.